How you doing, Mr. Nelson? I'm good. Uh, this live ain't gonna be this live ain't gonna be 5 hours. I'll tell you that. We just got back from grocery shopping for this housewarming tomorrow. So yeah, this probably be the shortest live I've ever done. Probably like I'll try to at least make it an hour. But yeah, we got to start getting ready for tomorrow. I still got to go out and get some charcoal so I can barbecue, lighter fluid, things of that nature. And I got to finish moving. An hour is sufficient. We realize you have other obligations and responsibilities. Yeah. I got your number. I got your number written down. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you during this live on my white phone. I'm gonna call you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Mhm. Mhm. What else happened, buddy? What else happened? No, not really. Barbecue. My wife got a couple sides that she about to make, and no, nothing. You know, I do wanna get a couple tables or something so we can play spades and just like a regular. It'll probably kind of give you the same feel as a house, like a family reunion or something. But nothing spectacular. Hey, buddy. You trying to talk tonight, buddy? Can't go no wrong with good company and food. I'm quite certain it will be enjoyable, memorable. Yeah, this is not me and my wife cup of tea. We're very private, so but yeah. I sent you the updated invite. Just send it to everybody. I already sent it to Sierra Isis and I can't even. I probably just Sierra Isis so far and you. Hey, buddy. Good evening. Good evening. We're gonna wait till we get a couple more people in the chat. At least 10. But we might not have as many people come today because it's Friday. So it's very understandable. That's very understandable. Hey, buddy, you want to be in the live? All right, we got 3 people in the chat. Hey, Mr. Nelson, the best way to live life within perspective. Mr. Nelson, you want me to call you at the end of the live, the middle of the live, or the beginning of the live? You want me to call you in the middle, the beginning, or the end? All right, we got 4 people on the live. Hey, buddy, I'm almost done. I'm just starting, but I'm almost done. Yeah. We're going to do an hour. We're going to do 1 hour. Yes. Alexis, moderate the chat real quick. Hey, buddy. Beginning to mid, low delivers tomorrow. It's convenient, if convenient for you. Beginning to mid, all right. Let me see your phone again before you do that. You talking good today, buddy. Hello, excellent Credit Matters family. I did not know how bad this video be looking on YouTube until I'm looking at it. I'm gonna have to get a better. My iPhone ain't gonna do it because I don't like the way that look. All right, here. You can finish moderating the live. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, buddy. Hey. Everybody late to the party today. Everybody late to the party. Yeah. B&H Videos, excellent online shopping for media. Hey, Mr. Nelson, I'm about to call you right now.
Hello, hello, hello.
How you doing, Mr. Nelson?
I am wonderful. I am wonderful. Yourself?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. I can't complain.
All right. And how is everybody in the chat? The Excellent Credit Matters family.
Hopefully everybody doing good this Friday. We got Mr. Nelson on the chat, my number one client. We got Mr. Nelson on the chat. He's live and living color.
Always. Always.
All right, we got 4 people in the chat. They coming in. I thought everybody was at a club somewhere.
Uh-oh. Friday clubbing.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, can you guys hear? How you doing? How you doing, Miss Richardson? Can you guys hear Mr. Nelson pretty good in the chat? Can you guys hear him pretty good?
Hey, Miss Richardson, how are you?
All right, we got 5 people in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and get started. All right, so just give them a little background on how you found me and you're kind of like your credit journey. All right.
Okay, sure.
All right, so I'm gonna let you.
And if you hear some background, as you know, we truckers do. I stopped in and got a little bite at this restaurant.
All right.
But I'm getting ready to leave now. So if you hear a little background, that's me exiting.
All right, that's fine.
Okay. But
right. The floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Okay. So my journey actually began. I had some items that had been on my report for quite some time, and I was looking to get them removed, as well as increase my credit. So I had saw a lot of different people on YouTube, other avenues, media avenues that I had researched, and I had narrowed it down to a selection of like a few. But I saw this one guy, and I said, okay, I'm going to put him in the pool. I had watched your videos. I had looked at some of the more prominent people that offered credit. I had done some research on them, narrowed some of them down. And there was one guy, he's quite common on YouTube, and I had narrowed it down between him and this other female who we kind of got into yesterday when we mentioned sweeps. Yeah. I had consulted with her. Well, not really like reached out to her, but I did do some research on her, and she had set up an appointment. Give me 1 second, because I'm getting in my truck right now. So I had consulted with her in print, basically. And I had, there was this other guy who did credit. He's pretty prominent. He's in the game, you could say. Okay. The credit game. But at any rate, I didn't really get a feel for them. So I said, I'm going to see what's up with this guy. And after calling and talking with you, and you took about an hour, maybe we was on the phone probably a little better than an hour. And I just had a ton of general questions. And you had a ton of general answers. And I said, okay, if this guy would take the time to get out of his schedule, not knowing whether I was just trying to seek answers for myself, or whether I was just wanted to play games and try to figure out what credit was, or if I was serious about anything in general. I mean, you took the time to consult with me, and with that being the case, I had it was just a given. After doing the research, I said, okay, this is who I'm going with. So I decided I was going to, go ahead and sign up with you. We had discussed some options, and that's what I did. And it has been I'm gonna say it was a power move. I'm not even gonna say it was one of the best moves. I'm gonna say it was a power move because I've not only seen my credit score increase, not only have I had things that was on my credit score that I couldn't get off for years, but I've gained so much knowledge over a period of, let's say, 8 to 10 months that it's unbelievable. I mean, it's a ton of people all over YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can find them all over. But when you select somebody to get into your personal business, when you select somebody to assist you with something as important as your credit, you better know they know what they're doing, and you better be able to trust them, because you can get a good deal maybe, or you can pay an outrageous price for somebody who says that they're able to do certain things. But selecting somebody to get into your personal credit, into your personal business, and then somebody that you can just reach out to and is going to, going to respond is a whole different thing. And you did all of that, so it was a given for me.
All right, so you had two other people that you might have went with for credit repair, and then after getting a feel for me, you decided to take the leap of faith, basically.
Oh yeah, well, it was a no-brainer for me.
Okay.
Like I mentioned, I had consulted with one. I had an appointment with one of those individuals. I had narrowed it down. I had an appointment, and prior to me calling you, I canceled. Well, it was after that. I canceled that appointment. I gave that.
Wait, hold on. Now you said you were about to. No, you ended up canceling your appointment with the other the other big credit repair company you were going to go with, correct?
Right.
Okay. Do you remember if I advised you to cancel or to seek that credit repair company out? Do you remember what I told you?
Yeah, you told me to go ahead and check it out, but that's not. I mean, I didn't need to.
Okay, no, just
been a waste of time for me.
Just for the record, the average credit repair company wants you to sign up for them. They're not going to tell you to seek out other options. I told Mr. Nelson, I said, if you got an appointment with her, you need to fulfill that appointment. All right, that's exactly what I told him. So, yeah, I just wanted to get some clarity. Yeah, I wanted to get some clarity on that.
You know what? I gotta say, Todd, that was probably the only advice I didn't listen to that you gave. For what? I already knew what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I knew. I knew what I was gonna do. It was a given for me.
Okay.
And I'm glad I made the decision.
All right. Let's get into this credit repair red flag. All right, let's get straight into it. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need everybody else help in the chat, but I'll kick it off. All right. So, since we were talking about yesterday in the live, let's mention that the first red flag will probably be if a credit repair company tells you to file a FTC report. So I need somebody in the comment section to type FTC report. All right. We know that is a credit repair company telling you to file identity theft or identity fraud. All right. I need one person in the chat to type identity theft or file a FTC report. One of the two. Hey, Ray Nelson, are you able to comment in the chat and still talk on the phone or no?
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm doing that right now. I just sent a greeting out to one of the family, so definitely gonna do that.
Okay, he just hit Fred Sims. He just hit the chat. How you doing, Angel? How you doing, Delicious Media? All right, so I don't really agree with the second one, but we're gonna go ahead and drop it anyway. All right, so somebody drop upfront fees in the chat. Upfront fees in the chat. Somebody drop upfront fees in the chat. I totally disagree with this, and I'm going to explain my reasoning behind it. All right, thank you, Mr. Nelson.
No problem.
All right, so okay, when I first started doing credit repair, I was not charging upfront fees. All right, so what happened to me was I started getting clients. I started removing negative information, and then when I went to try to receive my payment, they say, "Oh yeah, you deleted this stuff, but I gotta pay my bills. I gotta, all these excuses. Oh, I lost my job, and I ended up removing a plethora of negative accounts, and I didn't get any funds for it. All right, so I had to take the loss on that. So after I got burnt so many times by trying to follow the rules, I started charging up front. So I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't necessarily agree with that personally. Just from personal experience, I tried it. And what happens is this: you start working on the profile. Let's just say 30 days pass, 60 days pass, items start getting removed, and then you reach out to that person. And you say, "All right, well, your monthly payment is 149, or whatever I was charging at that time." And then, like I said, either they had a job loss, or I had somebody actually had the nerve to say, "Well, I got this bill, and it's more important than credit repair, so I get back to you." I done had so I done had so much stuff happen to me. So just from so just from being burnt, I don't necessarily agree with it. All right, so somebody in the chat, I want you to type in can't answer any questions. Can't answer any questions. All right, so you signing up for credit repair, you got a million questions, and they ain't got the answer to none of them. All right, that's a red flag. That is a red flag. I agree with you on that. Yep, can't answer questions. Can't. All right, so Mr. Nelson,
Yes, sir.
how would you have felt if you reached out to me? You said we were talking for an hour, all right? How would you felt if you reached out to me and you had a plethora of questions and I couldn't answer any of them? Would you still have signed up for credit repair?
I definitely would not have signed up for credit repair with you or anybody else if they couldn't answer questions, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get answers to my situation. That's what we reach out for. When you want a service, any service. I just got finished eating at the White House, and it wasn't the best. I could have done a whole lot better out of my truck. But somebody got to get paid. People got to get paid. But when you want a service, when you get out for a service or put your money out for a service, you expect the best that you can get. So I'm gonna go back to these other people. I had basically got the information from one of these entities, and they had set up an appointment, but you don't get to talk to this guy.
Ooh, that's another one. That's another one. I like that.
He can't talk to you. You talk to his employees. And it's $1,500 for a startup fee you can say with him. You don't even get to talk to him, but you're gonna pay a $1,500 fee to purchase some of the items or products that he sells.
Yeah, so I agree and disagree. Okay, in regards to you being able to reach out to the owner of the company. All right, I've seen that happen on both. Okay, I'm just gonna explain both sides of the coin. All right, so I had somebody that came to me from a very reputable credit repair company. All right. So they were complaining. I've been with this company for 12 months. I ain't seen nothing, get removed, and that's why I'm reaching out to you. And I was very familiar with the company. This is one of the top 3 companies as far as credit repair is concerned. So the first thing that I said was, well, the person that you're referring to, he is the face of his credit repair company, but he no longer repairs credit himself. His brand is so big, and he is so big at this point he cannot touch a credit report. He has 50 or 100 employees working for him. So, you can't really blame him because he's not the one actually, doing the work anymore. Um, but like I said, if you on the flip side of the coin, if you're watching somebody on YouTube and they're a credit repair company, you probably, when you sign up for credit repair, you probably think you're gonna have access to that person. So that's what kind of that's what people kind of like about me. Like, all right, I'm actually talking to the person that that I'm trusting with my social security number, that I'm trusting with my driver's license, my utility bill, things of that nature. So, yeah, like I said, I
But John,
understand. Yeah.
let me jump in real quick before
Okay.
I forget
Okay.
what I was going to say, because you know what, you're 100% correct in the aspect of reaching out to the owner or reaching out to that individual, because we all recognize, except for those people who are selfish and don't appreciate other people's concerns and lives, then yeah, they'll call, like you mentioned before. You've had people to call and call and call on the outside of business hours. Well, we know a lot of, everybody in the chat, we all family, so we can keep it 100. If I don't want to talk to you right now, I'm not going to talk to you right now. I'm going to get back with you. I may send you a text, or, I'll let you know. If it's an inconvenient time, I'm going to tell you at some point in time it's inconvenient. And as adults and people who recognize each other, then we respect that. So, with that being the case, as far as you being the owner, yeah, we understand that. People understand that. But the individual that I was talking about, and some others, they're not there for that purpose. A lot of people aren't there for that purpose. They have whatever it is that they want to offer or want to sell, and that's that. So you're exactly, you're correct. You're correct.
Well,
Definitely.
the delicious media in the chat said, well, if he doesn't do the actual work, then he should make that known during the marketing. You agree with that?
I agree with that.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Media. I agree with that.
I think
I agree with that because see, okay, that's where you have to use individual scrutiny when you purchasing items or getting services from people. Because if you represent yourself as the face, and I'm buying this service from your face and from what you offer, but then you got 10 or 12 other people that's taking my information and telling me what can happen and what's going to happen, but yet I ain't never seen you. You the face, and I don't see you. Who are you?
Yeah.
So, and then my thing is, I'm gonna take it from the perspective of when I consulted with you and when you accepted. So at that point, I put my faith and trust in you that you can handle this. But if I never see you, or if I never hear from you, then I don't have the confidence. I don't have the trust that you're going to do what you can do.
Okay.
And Bobby,
Okay, go ahead.
Miss Bobby, you said people believe what they see, what you show them, facts. Miss Richardson said transparency, facts. Yes, all of that.
I had a good point. I had a good point I was about to come up with. Oh, okay. So most people, like I said, if you're watching somebody on YouTube that repairs credit, you want that actual person touching your credit report. So when I reached 2,700 clients, when I reached 3,000 clients, I kept getting these people reaching out saying, "Oh, Todd, you need help. Todd, you need help. Todd, you need help." So let me respond to that before we proceed forward. All right. Like I said, once I got to 2,700 clients, 3,000 clients, everybody, "Oh, Todd, you restless. I see it in your eyes. You're not getting enough sleep. You need to hire some employees." Okay, I got a counter argument to that. You want me to hire employees to cover 3,000 clients, all right? So this is the flip side to that coin. This is the flip side to that coin. Let's just say I hire only 10 new people to help me handle these profiles, all right? So out of the 10 people that I hire, let's just say I have to let go 5 of them. All right. Let's just say I have to let go 5 of them. Let's just say the 5 people that I let go, that I gave access to your social security number, your credit report, your utility bill, your driver's license, whatever documents you submitted originally. All right, let's just say, when I fired them, they felt a certain way. Or let's just say they're connected, or they got a friend or something that's a scammer, or does fraud. And they tell, I just fired this person now. They have access to a whole bunch of profiles. And then let's just say they're, the family member or the scammer says, hey, for every client of Todd Givens that you send my way, I give you, $500 or $1,000. All you gotta do is give me, A, B, and C. Like I said, the issue is when you hire people, you're responsible for them. So like I said, if your information gets leaked out, you're coming after Todd Givens. You're coming after Excellent Credit Matters. You're not coming after the employee I just fired. So, like I said, that's why I put, all this extra pressure on me, and I put, and I take on, me and my wife, we take on all this on our own. Because like I said, the moment we hire 50 employees, it just, I know everybody gonna say, oh, well, you should be watching, everybody. You can't watch everybody 24/7. I don't care how good you think you are. So, like I said, that's why I don't really agree with hiring, extra people, unless you really, really trust that person. Like I said, I trust my wife. So, somebody asked me that when they sign up, like, who all can see my information? My wife, that's it. That's about it. So,
And we know that to be a fact, because if it wasn't the case, the word breach would not exist.
I love that. Breach. Yeah.
Equifax. Every year, you get all different sorts of companies that's got hundreds of thousands of
data breaches. Yeah.
And what do? They have these data breaches. They have these situations where all your personal information got placed all over the place.
Yes.
Okay, well, yeah, I don't want that either. And then, see, that's another thing, too. I remember, Todd, when in one of your videos, and a lot of the videos that you have, you either have them archived or updated or whatever. But I remember in one of the videos you mentioned that about the limitations that you have towards employees, because it would be easy for you to hire a bunch of people and just have them do things. But then that, like you said, that liability goes back on you.
Correct.
So that is another thing. That's another reason why I said, okay, all right. So if this guy right here is handling business like this, then I really think that's probably what I want. Because, I don't want that BS in my life. If I'm coming to you to fix credit, the last thing I need is somebody taking my bad credit or whatever it is I got and exploiting it.
How you doing, G?
Yeah, it's all good on that end.
All right. So let me I'm asking you guys in the chat, and I'm gonna ask Mr. Nelson. Okay, if you guys wake up tomorrow and you got bad credit, all right, 300 credit score, 400 credit score, 500 credit score, all right, are you willing to pay monthly for credit repair, or do you want to pay one price and just be done with it? Let me know in the chat. You want to pay one price, or do you want to pay monthly for credit repair? Let me know in the chat. Do you want to pay monthly for credit repair, or do you want to pay a one-time fee? I just want to see something. I want to see if money is more important than time. I want to see if money is more important than time. Bobby said character and trust. I want to see if money is more important than time to you. Paying monthly for credit repair, or paying a one-time fee? What would you do? You wake up tomorrow with a 300, 400, or 500 credit score. So I'll give you an example. You want to pay a $500 upfront fee and that's it, or you want to pay $149 for the next 12 months. All right, Delicious Media said one-time fee. Delicious Media said one-time fee. Anybody else? Would you rather pay a one-time fee or pay monthly? So $149 a month, $199 a month.
Hold on for me.
Gigi Son said once. All right.
Hold on for me.
All right. I got my own opinion on it, but Mr. Nelson, give me some of the pros and cons to paying an upfront fee versus paying monthly for credit repair.
I'm gonna give you a personal example.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I might have mentioned it, but I had a couple of items that were stubborn. And I went to this one agency that charged a one-time fee, but they didn't really do anything. And then there was another company who let you pay monthly. But this monthly fee was like $129. And then the next thing you know, there's nothing from them. Crickets, like you said yesterday. Crickets. I mean, wasn't nothing going on. And you keep paying them month and month and month, month after month after month, and there's nothing. And the only thing you get is that we're doing these, I forgot the term they use, but we're doing we're using these techniques. And if you just stick with us another 3 months, we'll have this removed. And if you get it removed, that's fine. You may get it removed. I didn't get anything removed, and I was with this particular company for a year. This was like back in 2015. I had some stubborn items on my report that I couldn't get off for nothing in the world. I went to this one firm. And these people charged me $1.25, $129 a month, and I was getting no results. And they extended, and they'll make arrangements with you. And the next thing you know, you done got into this marriage with a company that ain't doing nothing for you, and you just, it's bad. So I don't want the monthly. Give me the one time.
So over the 12 months, are you paying $129? You end up investing over $1,500, correct?
Definitely that.
Okay.
Definitely.
The pros to paying a one-time fee and the cons of paying a one-time fee. I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons from my experience on my side of the coin. If I charge you $500 as a one-time fee, every month that I don't remove everything off your credit report that is negative, I am losing money because I have to continue to send letters off on your behalf. So, it's kind of like, you might feel like, oh man, he charging all this money up front. But like I said, every month where I'm still disputing, I'm losing money. So I would rather go with a credit repair company that's confident to say, hey, I'm going to charge you $500, but that's it, that's all. Because every month, like I said, that I drag this process on, I'm losing money from the profit every month. $21 here, $16, depending on how the letters are being sent off. But like I said, if I'm a credit repair company and I tell you, hey, you only got to pay $99 for the next 12 months. I mean, like I said, what's the whole benefit of doing that if I'm a credit repair company? I'm going to try to drag this out as long as possible because I want to get that monthly payment consistently. Nobody that's charging monthly has a goal or has your best interest at heart. You think somebody charging you $99 and they want to remove all your negative information in 30 days? That's why you hear companies charging you monthly and disputing one item each month or disputing one item on one credit bureau each month. Like, that would be a red flag to me. Okay, so yeah, it's a low fee, but how many months? I mean, I would probably ask that company that. How many months do you probably think it's gonna take? Oh, well, we can't really guarantee anything and blah, blah. Like, yeah, that's probably a 12 to 18 month process because they are not disputing everything. They picking one item, 2 items, 3 items, and they're dragging you through, yeah, man, like.
I would have ventured to say that everyone in the chat who has been pursuant to cleaning up, repairing, changing, modifying their credit has had the opportunity to be a part of one of those type of companies because they are out there plentiful, and secondly, because it is something that appears to be cost efficient. You know, that sometimes gets our attention. But the problem with the people that I had was that first month, it was like a startup fee. You know, it was processing. It was to go to whatever documentation that they needed to secure and this, that, and the other. So the first $2 or $3 $99 payments, $129 payments didn't do anything. You could be a gold member and pay $129. You could be a silver member and pay. Now, look, we ain't got time for all of that. We trying to get our credit repaired.
You actually made me laugh, Mr. Nelson.
You know, I mean, real talk. Miss Richardson, okay, all right. But yes, we ain't got time for that. We reached out. We reached everybody who select a individual for a service wants to get the best service. And so if that's the case, you ain't got time for all them games. You already messed up. Your credit score 4 or something. You know, you got a layaway. Like, it was a comment. Somebody made a comment in the chat about layaway. I think it was basically
some people expect the world with the layaway plan.
Alan Ayola.
Yeah.
If I said it correctly. Some people expect the world with a layaway plan. But then you got people offering you the world with the layaway plan. So if I think you a legitimate business and you say, hey, come on over here, I'm going to get your credit together, and you know that I'm sitting in the bed, laying in the bed late at night, I can't pay these bills, these kids hollering in my ear about this shoe and that shoe, and I can't pay my bills, and you telling me I can get this stuff fixed in 6 months, of course I'm going over there with that $99 plan and get taken.
Well, that goes into the next reason. The next reason is, if it sounds too good to be true, then it's too good to be true. All
exactly.
Right? I need you to send me $1,500. I'm gonna get all 81 accounts removed in 2 days. All right, send me $1,500. Give me 2 days. I'm gonna remove all your negative information. You're gonna have an 800 credit score. You're gonna be able to get a car, a boat. You'll be able to get a planet. All right, you'll be able to get a planet. You know, if you want Pluto, it's on sale, but you know, you might be able to get Mercury in the meantime. All right. Yeah, like I said, if you feel like you're being sold a dream, see, normally, you know, that's why I used to charge $100. I don't even do the consultations no more. I used to charge $125 just to break down your credit report. Okay, I've never received a complaint about my consultations because I break down your credit report to a point where if you don't know anything about credit, you become very, very familiar with it. All right. You become very, very familiar with credit after I break down your credit report. Not only am I breaking down each account because you know what's negative on your credit report, but I'm telling you why it doesn't need to be there. I'm literally telling you why it doesn't need to be there. I'm not going to specify who in the chat. Somebody literally signed up for credit report today, and we both agreed because she watched my live yesterday. So we both agreed and what was wrong with a bankruptcy on her credit report. All right. I told you guys yesterday in the chat, if you look at the bankruptcy, the date filed / reported should be consistent. Okay, when I looked at her credit report, I seen 2 different dates. That was the first thing that I noticed. The second thing that I noticed was the court name. The court name, the full court name where the bankruptcy was initiated must be listed. Okay, I looked at one credit bureau and I seen Federal. Federal is not the name of the courthouse where she filed her bankruptcy. I can almost guarantee it. All right, the next thing that I seen, the city and state where the bankruptcy was initiated was showing on one, but it wasn't showing on the other. That's another violation. All right, so, you know, like I said, I break down each account. Like I said, I might give you the consultation, and then you might not even want me to repair your credit because you might be confident enough to feel like you can do it yourself at that point. But you know, with me using a software now, there's no purpose in me charging you for a consultation. You know, the software is literally gonna break down everything for you. So, you know, I don't charge for that.
But see, one other thing too, though, because let me say it in these terms. A consultation fee, if it's one that is going to be, if it's going to be presented from a fact-finding, fact-based perspective, then that's fine. But you don't get credit repair services offering a real consultation fee, because for one, that's work. They would have to really take a look at it. And then if they take a look at it and you ask questions, they've got to provide answers. And we're going back to the fact that that's not something they want to do or really can do. So, I mean, as far as the traditional, what a person would expect consultation fee, it's not happening anyway. That's not going to happen anyway for the majority. One of the ones that I mentioned, I had a consultation for free, but it wasn't anything to come out of it. I mean, there was nothing to come out of it. And basically they told me, hey, you pay this $1,500 and you'll get to talk to, somebody who can help you. But of course, I didn't do that route.
Do you, Mr. Nelson, do you remember how much I charged you when you signed up for credit repair? You remember how much I charged you?
I do remember how much you charged me.
How much did I charge you for credit repair?
I got charged $300.
Wait.
You charged me $300. It was a special. Mm-hmm. You know my circumstances as far as my health, and I had talked to you about some other things. And I'm gonna share something with the family. I'm gonna share something with our Excellent Credit Matters family about me. A few years back, at my youth, in a time of my youth, my kidneys failed. I had high blood pressure. It was hereditary, and my kidneys failed. Mm-hmm. I was at the height of life at that point. I went on dialysis. I was on dialysis for 7 years, 3 times a week, 5.5 hours each session. I ended up getting a kidney transplant, and life was good after that. But I had a ton of bills. And I had, I had some cash set back, at that point in time. But I had a ton of bills. And I was on Social Security disability, getting help from the government, for this medical condition, which I still receive some assistance from them. But my thing was, in conversation, like I'm having now with the family, I had the same conversation with Todd. And what he did during the conversation was came up with a fee that was fair and reachable for me without even knowing my real situation. Like, I just put it out there without going into any explanation. He took all of this in and came up with a fee, and $300 was that fee. Now, that was not his normal fee. He had other fees, believe me. And not only was this, like a lot of times, I know an opportunity will come up later for me to speak on it, but I'm going to say this at this point. Not only was that cost effective and a gift for me, Alan Loyola, I love how Todd looks out for others blessed all the time. I'm getting ready to put it out there right now, all the time. This is what really touched me. Okay, so not only did I get the $300 fee because I was on disability and counted on funds monthly, but Todd made arrangements for everybody at that point in time who was on a fixed income. And just in case anybody wants to reference this, go back in some of his older videos, and you will see Ray Nelson in plenty of them. As far as messages left, Todd made the promotion. He always doing a promotion. Todd made a promotion. If you are on disability, if you are on Social Security,
yep,
and you're interested in getting your credit repaired, yep, come holler at me for $300.
$300.
$300. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. And that was before the stimulus. And you can still do it.
Wait, hold on.
In the stimulus, and what you gonna do here?
Hold on. I was letting people sign up for $300, but let's not forget the most recent video that I did when I said if you between 18 and 20 years old, all right, if you 55 or older, what I say? Do you remember watching that video, Mr. Nelson?
I believe so.
Okay, what was the price that I gave everybody?
I don't recall exactly. I know you always running a promotion.
The reason you don't remember the price is because it wasn't a price. I said if you a senior or if you between 18 or 20, come holler at me. I ain't even gonna charge you. Just come my way. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that was before I started doing $300 per account, but that's when I was charging between $1,500 and $3,000. I said I can't fault you for being 18 or 20 years old and ain't nobody teach you about credit. I can't fault you if you're 55 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly.
yeah, so I didn't, like I said, I didn't did my due diligence. Like I said, people, they find my channel, in July. They find my channel in June, and then they prejudge me, but they don't know where I started. They don't know all the free giveaways that I did. They don't know all the $10,000 products that I gave away for free, $5,000 products that I gave away for free. How many times I didn't remove negative information for free, hard inquiries for free. They don't see that. I had somebody literally, I can't make it up. I had somebody dislike one of my videos. This was a long time ago. She disliked one of my videos. She had just found my YouTube channel. She swore that I charged so much. Then she watched one of my YouTube lives, and then she emailed me. She said, Todd, I'm not going to lie to you. I dislike one of your videos. I found your channel. I ain't agree with your prices. But now that I watched one of your lives, it's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. She said, I already took the dislike. I took it away. I disliked it. I prejudged you. I ain't know nothing about you. But after listening to you talk on live, just one of your lives, it's worth every penny. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I know she was because there's so many options. There's so many options out here for people when it comes to getting credit, repair, or whatever. Some people have different terms for it. But along with those options are people that's not going to really do anything. I mean, I am not denigrating. Let me go ahead, y'all gotta excuse me. I've been running around all over the country today, and I finally getting a chance to relax. I'm going to be a little more intellectual. Everybody knows I have that side.
Okay.
But as far, I'm not going to denigrate anybody's services. I am not going to subtract from anybody's value that is in business. But I'm going to go back to the fact that we need to everybody needs to place better value on what you do as a consumer. Because we got into this point. Of our lives as being irresponsible consumers. So if you don't choose in life, which is part of what we're trying to do now, get our credit repaired, if you don't make the best choices, how are you going to feel after you have spent a sum of money with somebody to repair your credit and they took you and knew you had bad credit and put you in a worse position? Because now you got to figure out how you're going to recoup $1,500 that they told you they had to have up front.
Yeah, I feel like, I always give you guys this example. How much is too much for credit repair? If I wake up tomorrow, I don't know how to repair credit. Okay, I do my research. I find a credit repair company. They charge $10,000, and I got bad credit. I'm paying $10,000. But what I'm trying to explain to you is not the price. What I'm trying to explain to you is the value that I know excellent credit gets you. You get what I'm saying? So I ask people all the time, I do little polls. What's the most that you would pay for credit repair? The average person say $300. The average person say $500. Those are people who do not understand what excellent credit can get you. Okay? That's the only way to explain that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna pay $10,000, whatever the fee is, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. All right, because that's gonna cause me to get 100 to 500,000 in personal credit. That's gonna cause me to get to $1 million to 5 million on the business side. All right, I know what excellent credit can get you. If you've had bad credit your entire life, you don't understand what excellent credit can get you because you've never been there. But I, listen to me when I say it is another side. It is another side. It is another side. It is a better side. All right.
You know, let me piggyback on something, too, Todd. Cause see, your perspective, which we all appreciate, because we wouldn't be able to reiterate what we feel. We wouldn't be able to digest the credit joys that we have if it wasn't for what you putting out there. Because we rely on you. But I'm saying you have the credit repair perspective. I'm gonna put it in a perspective. Well, you did at one point in time before your credit was at this level. But I'm gonna put it in a perspective of the now for all of us who are reaching out to get our credit repaired. All of us who wake up in the morning and go to a site, and I'm not gonna say the sites because I don't know how YouTube feels about certain things, but there are several sites, whatever app it is that you chose to select, whether it was free or you paid for it. When you wake up in the morning or go to bed at night or whenever it is that you choose to check that app and rely on that app for accurate information as far as your credit report goes, and you see that your score has gone up 5, 10, 15, 50 points, and that the person that you entrusted to do so has played a part in that, the money you spent don't matter. If anybody in the chat disagree or have not felt that, please put it out there. Because I know when I get them couple of points, whether they a couple or whether it's 15 or whatever it is, when I see TransUnion and Equifax and Experian, and I see that if it's a couple of points, you ain't even got to go with a deletion. You know what a deletion does. But when you see just those few points, you don't say that $1,000 wasn't worth it, that $1,500 wasn't worth it. You wearing a smile everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, that smile get there before you do. Because you realize what's happening in your life. You realize what is about to occur. My score just went up. I'm getting these items deleted. These hard inquiries are falling off left and right. Now I can start doing some things with life. And I'm not just talking about going out and purchasing a car or something like that. It's a whole different avenue to life when credit is getting repaired, when your credit is on point, when it's going in the direction that is going to solidify changes for you and your family for life. This ain't no game. We only thought about it as being a game is when we didn't give a care. That's when it didn't matter. Excellent credit didn't matter when we was playing games. But now that we've become adults and realize how important it is, oh, now we want excellent credit. Oh yeah, we do. I do, and everybody else do.
I love that. All right.
You know, that's the way it is. And so I'm gonna say too, when you dealing with some of these entities that offer these promises, that's why we're so upset. That's why we feel so bad. That's why we're depressed, because we've been fed these circumstances of how things are going to get better, and they're not. You know, and when you get somebody who telling you the truth, like let's see, Miss Richardson, I think it was Miss. Yep. said it's called transparency. That's what we want. We grown. Don't nobody want to be lied to. You know, we want the truth. If it's something that you can do, then yeah, okay, fine. If it's something that you can't do, we appreciate hearing that it's gonna take a little longer. Because after you start getting your credit repaired and after you start working on it, see, we can rely, and Todd know I done said this before on the phone to him. As consumers, as people who have had credit issues, and we reach out to Todd or whoever you reach out to, I'm gonna put it like that. But when we reach out to Todd and we have expectations that this is going to occur, okay, he's going to do everything within his power to get it done. But we don't need to just sit back and wait. We need to be able to chime in. He said something yesterday, and I mentioned it to Fred Sims in the chat. How Todd said, you know, come on in with it. Don't expect that these credit issues that you've had for years and years and months are just going to disappear. Enjoy the journey. Put yourself into it. Don't think that you're going to all of a sudden tomorrow everything's gonna disappear. It didn't take you tonight to get all that stuff. It took you a period of time. It took you a long period of time. And the other thing is, one reason why people feel like it's taking so long to get stuff done, because they're not doing anything to help with it to get it done. You can sit back and wait for Todd to get it done. Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you paying down some of that? Yeah, all week we've been learning about credit utilization. By now, everybody should have a sweet spot, even if you ain't reaching for the 2%. Even if that's out of your means right now. Mm-hmm. Todd said that the other day. Find you a sweet spot where you can decrease your credit utilization. Find that area and work on something. In fact, you gotta almost do like you do with the kids. You find something that the kids like and you reward them with that. Find something in your credit report that you can work on and reward yourself with it while Todd fixing other stuff. And then it won't seem like it takes so long.
Game changer. All right, let me read some of this stuff from the chat. Delicious Media said, I just realized something. The reason that you haven't seen anyone else doing these live sessions is very simple. They can't risk exposure from the clients that never got satisfaction. You realize that you have options. You can make solid moves with confidence. Oh yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, that's heat.
Yeah, that was fire. That was, man.
That's heat.
Hey, he is not a paid client. He is not a paid client.
That's heat. Yeah. And it's the truth, because I'm gonna go a little further with it. Of course, they expose themselves about what they don't know, but I had made mention earlier in the conversation to an individual that another reason why so-called credit repair companies won't have lives is because they gotta watch what they say. Because we are held to account by what we say. Now, they can make promises to you on the phone, and they can make promises to you, you know, through other avenues. But if they speak it on live, and you go back and you say, hey, I remember on July 16th, 17th, you did a live and you said this. Okay, now you got to account to that. You got to hold up to that, or you got to risk somebody. You got to risk the liability. You got to risk the liability. You have to know what you're doing. You can't be out here selling apples and saying they oranges.
Well, Ray Nelson just bought the Target. Ray Nelson just bought the Target. Mr. Nelson, since we're on the subject of accountability, accountability, I feel like my, if I had to say what one of my issues is, or as a credit as a credit repair consultant, as an owner of a credit repair company, one of my problems is I think I took a lot of clients when I shouldn't have. It's no reason why I should have 3,000 clients right now. So with me having 3,000 clients and me only having my wife to help me, it might seem like I'm not working on your profile. All right, it might seem like I'm not working on your profile, but it's only so many credit reports that I can go over each day. There's only so many that I can, just as a human being. But I do want to take accountability to say that that's probably the only flaw that I would probably say. But
Well, you my guy,
oh yeah,
and I agree with you all the time. I'm gonna agree with you now too,
okay, yeah,
because at one point in time, when you didn't have as many clients, I'm going to say that it did seem as if you were less stressed.
Yeah.
Or it seemed as if you had more time.
yeah,
But I'm going to say this as well. Only you know, and your wife would know internally the pressures that put on you and her. See, out here, we don't know that. And in all realism, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to put nobody down, because I'm putting me in there too. We don't know what all goes on that end. So not knowing, we have certain expectations too. And with that being the case, they're not realistic expectations. Because I'm gonna put his name out here because it's my boy, and I hope he's still in the chat. But I was talking with Fred earlier, Fred Sims. He just joined yesterday, and I told him, I said, man, you ain't seen a live that Todd puts on, it educates yet. I have seen him do 5-6 hour lives. And this wasn't no stretch. I told Fred that. And I said, in the midst of him doing these marathon, look, I don't know if anybody in the chat old enough to remember some of the like different marathons that they've had on TV, where people get on TV and they sell things, or they do contributions or whatever. This man was not only doing lives and providing information, but he had bundles of envelopes in his hand. He had bundles of documents and all of this. And I'm like, what is that stuff? And here it was, he had letters that he was sending off to the credit bureaus in the midst of still doing his live webinars. I call them webinars because other groups of people call them webinars. And if it's going to be a webinar, something of educational benefit, educational structure, then we definitely gonna call this in terms a entertaining webinar, because you're not getting, it's all facts. Ain't nobody. It's another reason why Delicious Media was talking about why different outlets won't discuss lives. It ain't just that they don't have the education. It ain't just that they worried about saying something and end up, being liable for it. It's because this is not something for them. This is not genuinely something that they want to do. We know people who go to work. We go to work. Everybody go to work some days, and you just don't feel like being there. And so you would have to want to do these things if this is what you do, because you don't want nobody calling you all the time talking about when you gonna get this together and when you gonna get that together. So with that being the case, it's a whole different thing. Yeah, you at home, you might have taken on more clients than at that point in time. That was what you had planned, but you worked them out, and you probably won't do that, or you've changed methods to now where that wouldn't have to happen. Well, but you did that, and you had a reason for doing it. Well, you got to. We all know. I know. One of the reasons is because that's just the type of person that you are. I mean, you give away stuff all the time. Anytime you on this chat for 3 or 4 hours, we all got stuff we could be doing. You said at the outset when it was only 1 or 2 of us in here, you made a joke about the club. Maybe everybody at the club. Everybody got somewhere they can be. But where are we? We're here getting that knowledge. Where are you? You're giving it.
Yeah. Well, the biggest change that I did, people who new to my channel, I wasn't using software until probably like what would you say, Ray Nelson? Probably about 2 months ago. I just started using software. So you guys got to understand how hard it was to take 2,700, 3,000 clients without using software. It was very, very difficult. Like I said, people don't understand how hard it is. Okay. But then on the other side of the coin, people say, "Oh well, no, well, you shouldn't have took as many clients. I don't want no excuses. I want my credit repaired." So like I said, hence we do have software that we're using now. Instead of taking 15 minutes, 20 minutes per file, it might take 3 minutes, 5 minutes. But like I said, my job is a lot easier. It's a lot easier now, so I'm not as stressed. But like I said, it was very stressful. I had other credit repair companies reaching out to me. How are you able to handle so many clients and you're not using software? Like my head would explode. Like I said, it was very difficult, and like I said, I found a way around it using software. You guys know I don't agree with software, or previously I didn't, because I felt like I got a software doing all the work for me. But what I learned is when you get the software, you get to choose your dispute reason and things of that nature. All right, so it's not like a 609 type letter, and then like I'm actually able to remove that and put my own reasoning in. All right, so like I said, I love it. I love the software. Everybody, yeah.
I remember when you said you wasn't going to use it. You was going to continue to go the personal letter route. That you was going to. This is another thing for all of y'all who did not know. I know Delicious Media did, but y'all can go back. I'm quite certain some of those videos are still there. Ty made a couple of videos where you would see him walking by this building, and he would have a bunch of white objects in his hand, a bunch of them. These were all letters that he was dropping off at the post office to be mailed to the 3 credit bureaus or whatever entities that needed to be addressed. Put it like that. So all of these different, and only he know how many times a day or a week that he did this, but he would make videos.
Oh shoot, y'all! My phone just died, or my wife's phone just died. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Let me see. Hold on, give me a second. All right, I got 30% on. I got 30% on my phone, so let me turn this phone back on. Let me turn my wife's phone back on. All right, Mr. Nelson, we're gonna get you back in the chat. Hey, y'all move over. I'm trying to sit down. Oh, all right. So give it a minute. We got to get Mr. Nelson back online. You are correct. I've learned so much in the past few days since finding your channel. I had to use my credit card to pay for stuff since being sick. I'll bring my utilization down soon. You make them a believer, time is costly. It's his nature, exactly right, no regrets. All right, Mr. Nelson, if you're in the chat, I'm about to call you right back. My wife's phone just died. Any questions? Some of you guys ask me some questions while I'm waiting on this phone to come back on. I don't want y'all just staring at me. Ask me some questions. Anybody, ask me some questions. Turn that what you call it off. When he comes back, I want Ray to talk about the moves he is making with a new credit life. All right, let's see. Is this phone charging now? I don't know if this charger is working. Let me see. Okay, yeah, it's working. All right, I'll tell you what. While we wait on this phone to cut back on, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. I'm gonna show you guys something. If I had 2 AUs with credit cards, should I go look at? If I had 2 A, that's not Alan. That's not enough information. I need to know what's on your profile outside of adding the AUs. You can have 32 charge-offs and 2 bankruptcies, and I need to know the specifics. What else do you have on your profile? Do you have any negative information on your profile? You can't ask somebody. If I add 3 credit cards with a $60,000 limit, I'm gonna be able to take over the world. I need to know what else you have on your existing profile. Every day tide is a rainbow in someone's cloud. I love that. But I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff. I'm gonna show you guys some stuff real quick. The business startup kit is awesome. It is a step-by-step process, easy to follow. Thank you, Ty. I appreciate you checking it out, GG. I rarely, when I say I rarely get bad reviews on products that I sell, I've never got a bad review. I've never got it. I'm sorry, I had clicked off. I've never got a bad review in regards to my credit products, whether it's a $10,000 product or a $5,000 product or a $1,000 product. So I appreciate it. All right, let's take a look at a credit report. All right, now, some of you guys have tried to repair your own credit. Some of you guys haven't. All right, now, I want you to look at this account. The only thing wrong with this account, this is a Navy Federal account. The only thing wrong with this account is a 30-day late for August, all right? Only thing wrong with this account is a 30-day late from August of 2020, all right? So I want you to let me know in the chat, would you remove this whole account or would you dispute the one 30-day late? Let me know in the chat. Would you remove the whole account or would you just remove the 30-day late? Anybody? All right, Alan said 30-day late. Dispute the 30-day late. Alex, dispute the 30-day late. Remove the 30-day late. Thank you, 30-day late. Everybody in it, well, most people in agreement, 30-day late. We would not want to lose the history from what? No, that's 2 years. That's 2 years plus. That's over 2 years. Because you got the 2 years right here, you got 6 months right here, and then you got a month right there. So 2 years and 7 months. You would not want to risk losing 2 years and 7 months for one 30-day late payment. It's easy to argue one 30-day late than it is to argue 5 late payments, for example, or 8 late payments. All right, but somebody who don't know what they're doing, they would try to dispute and get the whole account removed. Yeah, you don't got the 30-day late on there, but you just lost the whole account with almost 3 years of history. Let's see. I wanna show you guys. I got all these logins. Oh, you know what? I can use the most if she'll let me do it. Let me know in the chat. You know exactly what I'm talking about, cause you got the most recent identity IQ that I received. So if you'll let me do it, I just want to show them. I just want to show them the bankruptcy. I just want to show them the actual bankruptcy on the credit report, so they can be able to see how you would go about removing it. But like I said, that's up to you. Just let me know, or you can shoot me a text. You can shoot me a text, and the text is drop down, and then. But yeah, let's see. Where's I don't even got the login. Where the login at? Right here. Okay, I got the login. I think. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Identity IQ. I might have some automatic logins. Let's see. Identity IQ. IdentityIQ.com. All right, the phone back on. Let me get Mr. Nelson back on the line. Let me get Mr. Nelson back on the line. Right. Okay, let's see. 608-6. Okay, Mr. Nelson, I'm calling you back. All right, let's see.
Hello.
Welcome back. I apologize. My wife's phone died. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, let me put this phone right here. All right, so I got confirmation that I can show you guys this bankruptcy. Let me just make sure that I got. Where did I write that information? Right. Oh shoot, I might need to look. Oh wait, no, it should be in my emails. There we go. I don't have to write it down. It's in my emails. So let me go to my emails real quick. We're gonna open up this Identity IQ. Okay, for those of you who don't know what Identity IQ is, it is your 3 credit bureau tri-merge credit report. So it is your 3 Vantage scores. It will be the equivalent of you looking at your Credit Karma, except you have your experience score. I always tell you guys, if you don't invest in paying monthly for looking at your credit report, you don't care about your credit. There's no way you care about your credit, and the only thing you use to monitor your credit is Credit Karma, because you don't even know what your experience score is. That you don't even know what your experience score is. So if you go to the car dealership and they pull your experience score and they tell you your experience score 501, I mean, you would just probably be as shocked as they are to tell you. But yeah, like I said, you don't care about your credit if the only monitoring service you're using is a free one that only has 2 credit reports when it's a 3rd one out there. That's pure laziness. I don't. Yeah, there's no excuse you can give me. Now, like I said, I use Credit Karma, but I got 9 other credit monitoring services that I pay for on a month-to-month basis. So, I mean, like I said, if you can't invest $30 a month to keep track of your credit, I don't know what to tell you. Like I said, I can't feel bad. About that.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Mr. Nelson.
It's not exactly pertaining to what you was just saying.
Okay.
Hold your thought for a minute.
Okay.
I just need to get. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and I am going to send it to you.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna let maybe you can incorporate it in our live.
Okay.
But would it just be coincidence that I just got a text from? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. We can hear you.
Okay. I just got a text from a credit repair, or whatever you want to call it, saying that FICO 10 is about to change with some information about people in the 750. And it's inviting me to their live event. I just took a screenshot of it. Like in your famous words, I can't make this up.
I can't make it up. Yeah.
So we must be doing something right.
All right.
Gigi, you got it too, huh?
Yeah, Delicious Media said,
Yeah.
what? I did too. I got that
a
text.
text. I just got a text. I mean, like right now, in the midst of what we're doing, invite me to a live. But I'm sorry for interrupting. I find stuff like that just kind of odd. But I don't look at it from a negative sense. I'm thinking we all got to be on the right page for things like that to happen.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Todd. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's all right. I'm literally trying to copy this email so I can paste it. Let's see, identity. Like I said, most of you guys who've never seen a Tri-Merge credit report, y'all about to love this. Y'all are about to love this. Like I said, if all you monitor your credit with is Credit Karma and Experian is pretty good, but it's not good in terms of disputing. Experian is not good in terms of disputing negative information on your credit report unless you are using the 609 method and you're just basically saying the account is unverified or inaccurate or I would never use Experian to dispute. I would never use Experian. Now that I know what a tri-merge credit report look like and how you can compare for inaccuracies, I'm not using. Yeah, none of my clients right now should be using Experian. Or when they reach out to me for credit repair, I either tell them to sign up for IQ or My Score IQ. My Score IQ is the twin site. My Score IQ is the twin site of Identity IQ, which is your FICO scores. So some of you guys might not want to be looking at your 3 Vantage scores. So you can always sign up for www.myscoreiq.com, and those are your 3 FICO scores. So they're going to be the same scores as your Experian, except you're going to now have a tri-merge credit report where all your negative information, all your positive information is listed left to right. So like I said, you guys will see in a minute. Let's see. Mr. Nelson, I done got so many new views on that live I did last night.
Well, I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I would imagine that they're gonna keep coming.
Hey, Delicious Media, drop in the chat the analytics that we went over as far as the 3 lives that I did these last couple days. Drop the analytics for that one particular video I told you about, where originally we had 137 people watch it. Drop that in the chat. I don't want to talk on the deaf. I'd rather somebody else tell them. Let's see.
Yes, it's definitely enlightening and powerful.
Mm-hmm.
I feel empowered by not only the educational experience, but it's like, like really we all have become like family, learning what's going on with this, and it's great.
All right, so Delicious Media said 143 people viewed the live event and over 950 people have viewed it by 12 o'clock p.m. Thank you. I appreciate it. So we're reaching a wider audience every day. Let's see.
Algorithms.
Yeah, now all I need is the last 4 of her social. Y'all know
that's clutch right there.
Y'all know I'm not bad. Y'all know I'm not terrible at you guys know I'm not terrible at math. I got 10 people watching me and I got 7 likes. Somebody is not a fan of me. Somebody is not a fan. All right.
Let me see, because I may have just jumped right in and didn't. Let me see.
All right. I'm not gonna go over multiple accounts because, like I said, it would defeat the purpose of me having a credit repair class. But we're gonna go over this bankruptcy. We're gonna go over this one bankruptcy. All right, that's all we're gonna. Well, wait, hold on. Can I go over the one account? You know exactly what account I'm talking about because they need to see that. They need to see that. I can get real loud as far as talking about that. Let me know. Can we go over the mortgage? I want to show them that. I really want to show them that. We can cover the account numbers and all that, but I really would love to show that. Let me see. If you're still in the chat, can we show this mortgage? Well, you know what? While I'm waiting on that answer, we're gonna do the bankruptcy first. We'll do the bankruptcy first. All right. So this individual has already removed the bankruptcy herself from TransUnion, I think. But let me make sure. Yes, TransUnion. She has already did her due diligence and removed the bankruptcy from TransUnion. So let me flip the camera. All right, so this is a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, all right? This is a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So now you guys are familiar with what a tri-merge credit report, she said yes. Now you guys are familiar with what a tri-merge credit report looks like. You have TransUnion, you got Experian, you got Equifax left to right. You got all these different, all this information right here to the left, and then you can compare for inaccuracies, all right? So when she sent me her login information, the first thing that I noticed, and the first thing you guys are gonna notice, let me back up a little bit. First thing you wanna notice, the first thing I told you to pay attention to is the date filed / reported. The date filed / reported. So if we go over to the right, Experian reporting December 17th, 2014. All right, Equifax is reporting December 1st, 2014. This is one bankruptcy. She did not file two bankruptcies the same day. This is the same bankruptcy, and they're saying that that they start, they opened up the bankruptcy 16 days apart. All right, that's the first error that I seen on this bankruptcy. Now, like I said, if you got Experian, you're not gonna be able to, see your profile like this. Let me show you the second thing that I noticed. Look at court. You see where it says court? That should be the court name, and that should be the city and state where the bankruptcy was initiated. All right. If the city and state where the bankruptcy was initiated is not listed, it is a violation. So I want you to notice Experian. Experian is listing it right. U.S. Bankruptcy Court, Dayton, Ohio is where it was initiated. That's how it should look. Now I want you to look at Equifax. All you see is federal. Federal is not the name of the court where the bankruptcy was initiated. That's the first violation. Now, I want you guys to drop down in the chat. Do you see the city and state? Do you see Dayton, Ohio on Equifax? Do you see Dayton, Ohio on Equifax? No. So again, federal is not where she filed her bankruptcy. I can almost guarantee it. So that is one way that we can dispute and get this bankruptcy removed. The second thing is the city and state where the bankruptcy was initiated is not listed. The third thing is the date filed / reported is not the same. So dear Equifax, you're saying my date / reported, date filed / reported is December the 1st. But Experian is saying my date filed / reported is December the 17th. Which one is it? Remove this public record immediately. All right, like I said, I can't give y'all too much game, but I wanted to break down a bankruptcy. Without you sending a letter directly to the courthouse and waiting on them to give you a letter to say that they don't get information to third parties, such as credit bureaus. This is the difference between the 609 method and the factual dispute method. This is why I use factual-based disputes. Now, one time did you hear me say, dear Equifax, dear Experian, this bankruptcy isn't mine? Now, one time did you hear me say, this bankruptcy isn't mine? Okay, I'm arguing how you have this on my credit report. Everything has to be accurate, consistent, and up to date. And I see a couple inaccuracies. If you do not want to remove this negative information, I want you to give me $1,000 for having a different date filed / reported. I want you to give me $1,000 for not having the city and state on my credit report. I want you to give me $1,000 for not having the correct bankruptcy court where I filed. Okay, I want you to give me $3,000. Oh wait. You would rather remove this inaccurate bankruptcy than pay me $3,000. But I just gave you 3 violations on this one bankruptcy. All right, like I said, I'm not gonna go over a million accounts, but this is a quick way to get your bankruptcy removed. All right. I get excited when I see stuff like this. Yeah. I know they think I'm blowing smoke, so I just wanted to show them. Now she did give me permission. To go over this this mortgage. So let's touch on the mortgage. I hope you guys learning something. All right. So I'm gonna have to scroll a certain way so you can't see none of the account numbers. Dang, I can't even. Okay, I'm gonna highlight it. Maybe that'll make it. Well, the whole account number not even listed anyway. Let me cover it up. Like, yeah, I covered it up with a piece of paper or something. There we go. All right. Oh, I hate that I gotta hold this paper like this. All right, so I got the account number covered. All right, so it should be perfect. All right, guys, we already went over how to remove a bankruptcy. Now look. Alexis, hold this paper right here, so they just keep it right here, so they can't see this account number, and then I'll let you know, when to let it go. All right, so this is a mortgage. This is a mortgage. All right, this is a mortgage. This is a tri-merge credit report that you're looking at. All right, obviously this mortgage is not reporting on Equifax. That's why you don't see nothing right there. It's only reporting on Experian and TransUnion. All right. I'm not gonna go over everything because, like I said, it would defeat the purpose of me charging $1,000 for my credit repair class. I just want you guys to take a look at the payment history. I just want you guys to take a look at the payment history on this. All right. So look at TransUnion, 120 days late in March, 120 days late in February, 120 days late in January, 120 days late in December. You guys tell me if something wrong. I want you to look at Experian on the same account, 180 days late, 180 days late, 180 days late, 180 days late, 180 days late. Where's the 30 days late at? Where's the 60 days late? Where's the 90 days late at? Why is it 120 days late, almost 7 months? How can I be 120 days late 7 months in a row? Where's the 120, 150, 180 charge off? All right, that's one issue with this payment history, but I want you to pay attention. One is reporting 120 days late, one is reporting 180 days late. How is this possible? This is what we like to call an erroneous payment history. Erroneous. So she has a choice to make. She'll tell you. I asked her earlier when she signed up. Do you want me to remove the whole account or do you want me to remove the late payments? All right. We have a choice to make. Do we want to remove this whole mortgage or do we want to remove the late payments? We agreed that we should remove the late payments. All right. Like I said, where's the 30 days late? Where's the 60 days late? Where's the 90 days late? Some of you guys, this look all so familiar. You done had this on your profile, but you didn't know you had a gold mine. This is a gold mine. This is what we love to see on a payment history. Okay? This is what we love to see right here. This is a clearing accuracy. All right? It should be 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, or they can even do 120 charge off, but it should not be 120, 120, 120, 120. And if these are two credit bureaus, they have to have the same information because this is the same account. So, dear TransUnion, you said September 2020, I was 120 days late, but Experian said on September 2020, I was 180 days late. Which one is it? It is not. The burden of proof is on the credit bureaus. It's not on you. Which one is it? It can't be both. Like I said, I can go over all this other information, but like I said, I'll say that for my credit repair class. I just wanted you guys to take a look at this erroneous payment history. So after she was 180 days late for almost 7 months, they're saying she made one payment on time. Again, TransUnion is not even reporting in May. A lot of just inconsistencies on this mortgage, all right?
That's one avenue that you use to get those 3 stubborn ones that I had removed while you were on the phone.
Oh, wait, what you say? You said that was one of the methods that I used to get 3 of your stubborn accounts removed while we were on the phone?
To get those three deletions done while you were on the phone with me that point in time.
Okay, wait. Say it one more time. I don't think they heard it. Okay, so we were on the phone. You were reaching out to me for an update, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, and then what happened?
You got on one of the apps. It's no longer here. I'm not going to say the name of it, but you got on one of the apps. You disputed 3 different ones. Disputed them while we was on the phone. About 4 or 5 minutes into the conversation, you told me that I can check and see what's going on with my credit report. Check it out. and those were deleted.
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that.
And one method that you used was definitely that method right there.
So I want you guys to let me know in the chat. Do you like the 609 method or do you like the factual based dispute method? Do you like the factual based dispute method or do you like the 609 method? So would you rather reach out to the credit bureaus and say this account isn't mine even though you know it's yours? Or would you rather actually take a look at your credit report and look for factual inaccuracies? You let me know in the chat. You like the 609 method, saying all of your accounts is negative, is unverified, 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 unverified. You sound like a robot. That's why you guys are upset that the credit bureaus are responding like a robot. Verified, 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 verified. You said unverified, it's verified. Okay? You write these robotic explanations, you're gonna get robotic responses. Robotic responses, all right? Verified. Verified.
That's the primary method that one company that offers the options monthly.
Mm-hmm.
That is their method. That is the way that they do things.
Mm-hmm.
They use the 609.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why it's a rarity to ever get any progress done with them. Because all they're going to do is say, my client, this doesn't belong to my client. Can you verify this information?
I got 4 people in the chat that said factual dispute method. Nobody said 609. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was in agreement.
We've been taken. It's probably 2 or 3 of us in the chat been taken by that 609. Not to say that it's not to say there's no legitimacy in it. I'm not saying that.
I tell you what. Wait, hold on.
I'm saying that there's probably a few of us who have been taken.
Hold on,
by the usage of the 609.
Mr. Nelson, I'm a log in to Experian, and we're gonna try the 609 method because I know a lot of people, they like, yeah, I heard about the 609 method. I paid for the 609 method, but let's look at the account. We're gonna look on Experian. All right, and I'm gonna show you what you paying, whatever you paying for this the 609 method, what you paying these credit repair companies. I'm gonna show you what they doing. I showed you what I'm doing. I'm taking facts. You ain't hear me one time say anything about an FTC report or identity theft. I'm taking the facts from the credit report. All right, I'm taking the facts from the credit report, and I'm using the strongest reason that I feel is necessary to get the account removed. That's what I'm doing. But let me show you what the 609 method is. All right. All right. So I don't know. Let me see. I gotta pick a random person. Let's see. Sometimes when you log into Experian, they want to send you a code and all that. So let's see, sign into. Okay. See, I wasn't even gonna go. I wasn't.
I spelled out "stop" in capital letters to that text that I just got, so they don't send me no more of that stuff. That's an invasion. That's an invasion of my privacy. I might have to find out who's sending that just in case some odd situation that they are observing what's going on, just out of some way that they're observing what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I sent "stop" in capital letters, and if you persist in doing it, if they was to persist in doing it, I would get in touch with the FTC about this situation. Because I don't know who that is. I get offensive about that. I've seen people when we was in chats and when videos comment, oh, if you like this, then just come on over here to me. No, quit trying to cheat. Quit trying to piggyback. Get your own method. Learn how to fix credit your own self. And then you ain't got to go to nobody else's channel trying to steal what they done.
Preach, Mr. Nelson. We need to have you on more chats in the future.
I'm here. Because I know, I take it personal. Like I mentioned, my revelations in life. And it's a person in the chat made a comment and she said, I'm going through a similar thing. Okay, so everybody in the chat is in agreement that we're here for a purpose. Everybody in the chat said that all week, since we've been in attendance, that we've been empowered through credit education, We've been empowered socially. We've been empowered as a group of people. So when she made that comment, it touched me because I know somebody else relates to what I went through, and I can relate to what she going through. But to have somebody send me a text in the middle of what I'm trying to do, in the middle of my time with my family, I'm gonna get serious about it. I'm gonna take it just like it was something offensive any other time. I didn't ask nobody to send me no text about no credit game just to put them out there. I didn't ask that. Don't send me nothing to my phone. I'm on my personal time.
Hey.
And I know it wasn't just, however, the explanation, I have some IT experience. And I know other, different social media outlets will like what you just said, like what Delicious Media just did. He put out there what's going on, and if he's able to observe and articulate that on this channel and we see it, it's being seen other places. We need to not be naive about what we have as a group of people. That's what we do. That's why a lot of times we don't succeed, because we don't put enough stock in who we are and what we are. And it's not, somebody could say, that dude, he paranoid. No, I'm not paranoid. I'm realistic. And for me to get a text and then somebody else in this same chat get the text at the same time, that's not paranoia. Paranoia don't show up on my phone. They better get off my phone. What they better do before I get in touch with the FTC.
All right, hold on one second. Hold on, Mr. Nelson. Let me show him something real quick. All right, this is a collection account. So some of you guys don't know the difference between a charge-off account and a collection account. This is a collection account. Why is this a collection account? Because Sprint was the original creditor and they wrote off the debt and they gave it to Convergent Outsourcing. If this was a charge-off account, it would still be with Sprint. This is a collection account again. Look at the account type. This is the collection account, all right? You see the original balance and you see the current balance. Seriously past due, assigned to attorney, collection agency, or credit grantor, internal. You guys see. Now, like I said, when you got this particular account and you're signing up for credit repair and they're using the 609 method, they're taking that account name, which is Convergent Outsourcing. They taking that account number right there, right? Name, account number. And then they're saying, please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. Please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. All right, that's it. That's all. That's what you're paying your monthly fee, your one-time payment for. That's the 609 method. Please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. I want you guys to let me know in the chat if you can do that for yourself for free. Please, please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. Or they might be saying this, this isn't mine, remove it immediately. This isn't mine, remove it immediately. All right, please provide, that's 609, please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. All right, yeah, I can do that for free. So you paying for one sentence, right there, all right? When it come back verified, guess what? Guess what the second letter gonna say? Please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. Please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. All right, when they send that third round of letters off, all right, you know what it's gonna say? Please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit. Hey man, I'm about to get a lot of dislikes on this video. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, hold on, Mr. Nelson. Let me tell them about with the fourth letter, because I know a lot of people want to know about the fourth letter, right? The fourth letter is going to be way different from the first three, all right? There's going to be a lot of legal jargon. It's going to say, hey, I'm about to take you to court, all right? I'm about to dispute this account one last time, all right? I'm going to dispute this account with you one more time, and then I'm taking you to court. So let me advise you that you need to please provide validation of the debt or remove it from my credit report. That's round 4, guys. And if round 4 don't work, they're going to start back over at round 1, go to round 2, round 3, round 4. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. All right, there you go. That's your 609 method. That's your 609 method. I think I said too much, Mr. Nelson. I don't think I can say this live. I'm going to have 100 dislikes on this one. All the credit repair companies coming for me. All the credit repair companies coming for me.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's something already going on. But
Yeah.
hey, we ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
You won't get dislikes though. You won't get dislikes.
All right, wait, hold on. Since we already talked about please provide validation of the debt. If you got a collection account, such as the one that I showed you, they're probably sending off a letter known as the collection validation letter. Collection validation letter. All right, if they send that letter off and it come back verified, they're sending a letter known as method of verification. All right, credit bureaus, you saying it was verified? Tell me how you went about coming to this conclusion. How did you verify this? All right, how did you verify this? I don't want you to just tell me that you verified something and you didn't go back to the original creditor. How did you verify this? Method of verification letter. All right. That's all I'm gonna give him, Mr. Nelson. I ain't gonna go too far deep into it. That's not my method. I don't like the 609 method, but I know about it. Okay, I know about it. If you got the credit repair blueprint, you have everything that you need to know about the 609 method. If you got the factual dispute kit, you know everything you need to know about about factual disputing. All right, it's ultimately your decision on what avenue you want to pursue when in regards to repairing your own credit and repairing somebody else's credit. All right.
And another thing with that 609, it's pretty simplistic to say the least. But on the other side of things, when you use that factual dispute, it's a whole different level. It's a whole different level. So, hey, it is what it is. Keep it coming.
Yeah, so like I said, yesterday we discussed the 3 ways that you can repair credit. You guys, physically, I just showed you the factual dispute method. I showed you, you know what? Hey, Mr. Nelson, should we show them the identity theft method? Should we show them should we actually show them the credit sweep method? I'll let you decide, Mr. Nelson. Should we show them? Should we show them what these credit repair companies are doing to remove all your negative information magically in 10 days and 14 days? Because I know, you know, a lot of you guys are in a rush. All right. If you pay over $500, you need everything removed in 10 days. It is possible, and I'm gonna show you how it's possible. All right. I'm gonna show you.
Well, you know what? Run it.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I'm looking at the comments, and I mean that's what we own tonight.
All right.
We've had dosages of everything throughout the week, and I think tonight is just the cap, the summation to everything. Because when you look at the comments, it's like, hey, let's get that, let's do that.
All right.
So bring that. Come on with it.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. All right, guys. When you reach out to a credit repair company, all right? When you reach out to a credit repair company, you got a charge off, you got a bankruptcy, you got late payments, all right? You got a medical bill, you got a repossession, all right? When you got all that negative information, when you reach out to them, they give you their price. They say, all right, my price $2,500. So the first thing you say is, what? Wait, I'm not paying you $2,500. No, but no, if you pay me $2,500, I'm gonna remove everything in 10 days. They're not lying to you. All right? They're not lying to you. But let me explain what they're doing. All right? Let me flip this camera. All right. This is what you paying $2,500 for. Who is sending this letter? Name, address, city, state, zip code. Let's go down a little further. This is a FTC report, something that you can do yourself if you are a victim of identity theft. All right. If any accounts are disputed under legit identity theft, they must be removed immediately. So they're not lying to you. Accounts can be removed. All your negative information can be removed. They're not selling you a dream, but is it legal is the question. Is it legal? All right. This is an FTC report. I am notifying the FTC that my identity has been stolen and used for fraudulent purposes. And all they're doing is putting all your negative accounts, you know, in here somewhere with your name and your date of birth. All right. That is the credit sweep method. All right. So I know a lot of you guys, you done heard about it and you don't know nothing about it. All they're doing is something that you can do if you are a true victim of identity theft. File a FTC report. So that's why when you call and you try to get hard inquiries moved, this is what they're talking about. We need a FTC report. This is an FTC report. This is an example of, this is an affidavit. You see that FTC report? You would send this to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. This is an FTC report. So the same thing you just paid $2,500 for, you can do it yourself. All right. If you are a true victim of identity theft, all right, and you have a lot of negative information on your credit report due to identity theft, you can file a FTC report. Okay. There you go. There you go. All right.
And that's an association like yesterday with
Hey,
the CPN.
hey, Mr. Nelson,
That's an association like yesterday, like you were saying with the CPN.
Hey,
all of that stuff works anonymously.
Mr. Nelson, they gonna assassinate me. I gotta watch my back now. I can't say this live. I can't say this live.
We got you.
So the average dislikes that I get on my videos is 1. I got 1 hater. I got 1 person that doesn't like me. All right. If you look at all my videos, all right, I got an average of about 1 person that dislikes my all. You know, I can get 20 likes. I can get 100 likes. I'm gonna have 1 dislike. All right. But watch, when I drop this live, I bet you, I almost guarantee you, it's gonna be 100 credit repair companies that dislike this live. It's gonna be 100 credit repair companies that dislike this live. I promise you.
Then they need to get their game up.
Now,
I'm willing to stay at home. We know how it go.
Now,
They're not going to do that because it takes too much time, it takes too much effort, and it's too much.
Gigi said delete, delete, delete.
Right.
Gigi said delete, delete, delete. Delicious Media said Ty just kicked the chair out from under the fat boy at the table.
It's real.
Don't post this live. Don't post this live. Oh, shoot.
That's how we do it.
You know what? Hey,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, I was about to say, they telling me not to post it. They telling me not to post it. I think I'm gonna post it anyway. Somebody got to take the loss. Somebody got to take the loss. All right. It's the same as Martin Luther King, man. You know, he had to take the loss for a bigger purpose. I might just go ahead and take the loss.
We ain't taking no losses.
We ain't taking no losses.
We informed.
So the people that could have been out clubbing and drinking and smoking that did they due diligence and found my my YouTube live, we just gonna let them benefit from the information that I gave away today. Mr. Nelson?
Yeah, I'm sorry, repeat that.
I said, are we just gonna let the 12 people in attendance that's watching me that could have been out smoking, drinking, clubbing, that chose to do their due diligence and find my live today? Are we just gonna let them get this information?
Yeah. I mean, we sharing it. We family. We gonna do.
All right, guys. We got 12 people. We got 12 people in the chat. We gonna vote. Should I post this live or should I delete it? So put delete or post. Put delete or post in the chat. All right. The ayes have it, obviously. Put post or delete in the chat. Post or delete in the chat. Oh, they here with you. Oh, I know that. I definitely know that. Y'all got to remember that I sold my credit repair products to a person that I thought was a regular person, ended up being a credit repair company, ended up reselling my products for $100. I know credit repair companies watching me. I'm a threat. I'm definitely a threat. All right, Ray Nelson said post it.
But you know what?
Alan said post it.
So we ain't thinking about that. We on the ride.
Angel said delete it. Angel said delete it.
Who?
Angel Spence. She said delete it. I don't know. Hey, they might believe in the Illuminati, but when you give out too much information, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said we taking no losses. Alan said we taking no losses.
Is there? Okay, so we all family. Is there anyone amongst us in the family feel like they shouldn't? I mean, and if so, why?
All right, they want to know. Okay, the people who said delete. Let Mr. Nelson know why. Why do we need to delete this? Because I think me and Mr. Nelson are in agreement. If we post this, it's gonna force credit repair companies to tighten up. It's gonna force credit repair companies to tighten up. I mean, that's all it's gonna do.
And
Ooh, wait, hold on. Melo C said this game, the game ain't for everyone.
There you go. There you
Mm.
go. And I mean, for real, it's a fact that we're all here for a purpose. So if we are not pursuing what it is we believe in.
I'm still alive, y'all. I'm still alive. Somebody called me and my live froze. I'm sorry. I'm still alive. They ain't, no, yeah, it's buffering because somebody called me. Do not call me while I'm on my live, all right? Whoever calling me from Atlanta, do not call me while I'm on my live, please, please. All right, you got the floor.
I say let's go with it. If I mean, obviously, some of the family who said deleted, they have their personal opinions, and I respect that. I really do. And you know,
Capo 17 said the game is for everybody. The game is for everybody.
exactly.
Allen said run it. Bobby Richardson said transparency all day. All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna drop it, and we just gonna see the feedback that we get. I'm gonna drop it. So after this live is finished, you guys will see the replay in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it.
Delicious Media, I'm actually blown away by what is being exposed.
Did you lie? Are you pushing approaches that are unethical? Are you misleading the public? The answer is no. I say Reddit. I love that. Hey.
And you know what, Delicious Media? I'm with that because earlier today I had a conversation with a gentleman and I said this very same thing. I said the reason why lives are not presented live, the reason why webinars are not presented in this format is because people will raise questions. It's difficult to raise questions and get the answers you want or deserve when it's just in that printed format. If you tell somebody something and we are sitting here discussing it, it was said and heard, recorded, then hey, you gotta be liable for that.
Wait. Hold on. Let's dig a little deeper since we saving a lot. Let's dig a little deeper. All right, for those of you guys who are going to somebody else for credit repair, all right, you watching me, but you signed up somewhere else. This is all I want you to. This is my challenge. This is the homework that I got for you guys. All right, whoever repairing your credit, I got a lot of my clients in the chat, but whoever else is repairing your credit, who might be repairing your credit, all right. I want you to ask them what method they are using to remove negative information from your credit report, all right? You should either hear 609, factual disputes, or credit sweep, all right? If you hear credit sweep, you guys know what that means, all right? That means that company is filing identity theft fraud, okay, on your behalf, all right? So, like I said, just add, whoever, everybody ain't a client of mine, but like I said, reach out. What method are you using to get these negative items removed? They should either say 609, factual disputes, or identity theft, or credit sweep. They might not say identity theft. Obviously, they might say, "Oh, I'm using the credit sweep method." All right. If they say credit sweep, have them expound upon it. What do you mean by credit sweep? I have a legal team, aka I have an FTC report. I have a legal team that is going to, get all this negative information removed for you. No sweeping. Keep the floor dirty.
I know Delicious Media since he's well into and adversed in IT. I'm gonna put another one out there, and it's easy to Google, and it is called bleaching reports.
Bleaching reports.
Scrubbing reports. And that right there, that's not legal, and it's not ethical. And so you got some that are doing, because you mentioned the 609, you mentioned factual dispute, you mentioned the credit sweeps, but there's that fourth option that some credit some entities are using, and that's bleaching. And when you combine those four, then you have a whole nother element to what you can propose as credit repair.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I said that. You didn't say that. So if anybody, if it's an issue, like I'm not talking about the family. I'm saying if one of those other entities are watching it, then Ray Nelson has an email address and he will answer it or whatever, however that goes. But it's a fourth element that has been developed, and you can Google it. It's bleaching or scrubbing credit reports. And that's when they go in and it's basically contaminating the report and the information that's in there, more or less like creating a bug, creating a virus to confuse it. So there you go, it's out there. Now,
Wait, hold on. Let me say something for the record since we are going to save this live. If I do come up missing, guys, if I stop doing lives for a year or 2 years, all right, I want you guys to let me steal a famous line from Nipsey Hussle. Let the marathon continue. All right, don't stop focusing on repairing your credit because I am no longer around. But like I said, the government and other agencies have the tendency to, take potential threats out. So yeah, like I said, for those of you who watch the live, just use that information on your day-to-day, okay? Like I said, if you are with another credit repair company, they're using one of the three methods, all right? Mr. Nelson mentioned a fourth, which is bleaching a credit report, all right? But I was referring to the three main methods used, all right? Identity theft, factual disputes, 609, all right? The most popular, obviously, is the 609 method, all right? All you're doing is putting a whole bunch of legal jargon at the bottom, and then you listing all your accounts, account number, and please provide validation of the debt. Now, if you actually got the template, it's like a little box. You got 3 boxes. All right, this is what you got. This is what you guys are paying for. You got 3 boxes. The first box, you're gonna put your account. The second box, you're gonna put the account number. The third box, you're gonna put unverified late payment or unverified account. That's what you're paying for. That's what you're paying for.
hey Todd, can you explain in detail? Because there may not be some of us who know actually what interest was designed for and who it was designed for and why creditors benefit from subprime users, lenders, whatever. Can you explain some of that? Because I mean, it is serious. We might be adding a little levity to it. Just in conversation, just as if we were sitting around playing spades and we said something. We might be adding a little levity to it, but in its entirety, what's being said now and what's being offered now is not what the general public wants. Because you said something 2 days ago about credit. And it's a fact because anybody who has credit experience that is offering a service will say credit is not taught in school. We done heard that all over. You said it the other day, but I've heard it probably from every mouth that could speak that had anything to do with credit. And if in the chat there are some that think, and I'm not trying to be snide or anything like that, but I'm just saying, if for some reason anyone does not think that this is as serious as it's being stated, would you please explain to everyone the purpose or the reasons behind interest and how it affects and what that subprime and all that is and the money that's being made up? Because money has always been an issue. That's when strange things happen, there's money behind it. So, maybe you can just give just a small excerpt on that, and maybe it'll be a little more understandable because it is that serious.
Well, if we gonna talk about interest, let's first talk about let's talk about let's talk about who was created to help. All right, it wasn't created to help. It wasn't created to help us as a consumer. All right, it was created to help banks. All right, I'm not gonna go specify each bank or whatever, but you got, they were created for banks. Now, who is the target? Who is the target? Who is the target? Who is the super candidate to pay interest? Poor people. Poor people. All right, banks give you offers, special offers, things of that nature, so you can get certain credit cards. With the illusion behind it, they do statistics on poor people. All right, the same they do statistics on rich people and middle class people, but they focus on poor people. They know what we like. All right, so I give an example. You might hear something that you credit card offer. If you spend $6,000 in the first 3 months, you get A, B, or C. All right. The average person who spends $6,000 on their credit card in the first 3 months is not going to be able to pay that $6,000 off. All right. So that's where interest comes into play. And your interest is going to be varied by your credit score. All right. That's why sometimes you see variable interest rate between 14% and 24%. Or you might see something to say 0% APR for the first 72 months or something like that. That's a welcome offer 9 times out of 10. But like I said, if you read the fine print on interest, like I said, it fluctuates. It's going to be based on your credit worthiness. So did you apply for a credit card with a 780 credit score, or did you apply with a 624? Yeah, you got approved for the card, but you don't even know what your interest rate is. All right. The only people that don't pay attention to interest rates is people who don't pay interest, the people who don't carry balances on their credit card. But the average person carries a balance on their credit card, and the interest rate does not matter to me. I pay in full. He literally, as I was telling you guys, Mello. He said the interest rate does not matter to me because I pay in full every month. So I know a lot of people, I don't really care about interest. Interest might be $20. So let's add $20 times 12 months. Let's add $20 times 12 months. All right. So you carry a balance for 12 months, and let's just say your interest rate is only $20. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you pay $20 in interest on one credit card. So most of you guys have 5 or 6 credit cards, but one, you pay $20 and you pay interest over 12 months. How much did you pay in interest? Let me know in the chat. All right, somebody said $240. All right, now I want you to multiply that by 12 years. I want you to multiply that by 12 years. I want you to multiply that. No. Hey, Mr. Nelson, let's do 20 years. Multiply that by 20 years. All right. I'm going to carry a little balance on my card for the next 20 years. Multiply $240 by 20 years. Anybody? $20 years would be $4,800. Anybody else? Anybody else? You pay $240 in interest for 20 years. You pay $20 in, okay, $4,800. Multiply that by 5 credit cards that you got. Multiply that. We just gonna use this $20 that you paying in interest every month. Let's multiply that by the 5 credit cards that you got. Multiply that by the 5 credit cards that you got. Thank you, 24,000. Thank you, GG. I'm very good at math. Thank you, 24,000. All right, so over 20 years, all right, the average person does not pay their balance to zero or in full every month. You just pay 24 grand, and we only using $20 interest. Some of you guys' interests are way higher than that. Way higher than $20. I'm just using a small number, $20 on one credit card.
And if I can jump in before I'm not going to forget it, but
okay, go ahead.
Let me jump in and just say something that maybe no one in the chat or in the family group right now have had to experience, or maybe a couple of us have. But we do have, since we're talking about numbers, and that right there might apply to us who have had 5 credit cards or what have you. But let's take it a little deeper, because my thing was originally when I brought that point up, which you put it out there. But when I brought it up, I'm thinking about the fact that this interesting, it touches when you have bad credit, it touches everybody who has bad credit in more ways than just on this credit card or an instant like that, because we all know somebody, if we have it, we all know somebody who got a payday loan. And payday loans, I had one. To be honest with everybody, I got one now that I was telling Todd Pay, I'm not going to pay it, I'm going to get around doing it. I forgot about it. It was back in 2018. And they just now talking about you didn't pay it. Okay, we're going to get to that part later. But my thing is, a person who has had a payday loan may have went in and borrowed $800. And they tell you in the fine print at the bottom of the page that the interest rate on this may be 275%, 400%. And because at that point in time you need it, or you think you need it, you go ahead and you get this.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me see some of the people in the chat. Let me see some of the people in the chat who may have had a subprime credit card in the past. For those of you in the chat who has ever had Credit One Bank, if you pay your balance in full, every month, you pay your balance in full you pay your balance to zero every month. All right. Do you still get charged? All right. Do you still pay interest? If you pay your card to zero and you have a Credit One Bank credit card, anybody, let me know. Let's see. Actually, hey, I'm gonna go on the Credit One website, but I want to show everybody something else first. Been a while, I forgot. I love that. Mello says he ain't had a bad credit card in so long he can't even remember.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm signing. I'm about to apply for. Hey, Mr. Nelson, I'm about to apply for a credit card.
Okay.
I'm about to apply for a credit card. Let's see. All right. See if you pre-qualify. All right, guys. This is what most of you guys are doing. All right. You don't want to wait for your credit to get repaired, but you want a credit card. So instead of waiting to get your credit repaired, you go to www.creditonebank.com. All right. Oh, they got a Credit One Platinum. Let's see. Credit One Platinum. Cash rewards, earn cash back rewards on eligible purchases. You get a free credit score, zero fraud liability, credit line increases, receive regular account reviews for credit line increases, more rewards, automatically earn more cash back for using your Credit One Bank at participating merchants. All right. So let's see if I can, I've been dreaming about getting this Credit One Bank card for the longest. So let me put my personal information in here real quick. Put my income in here, and let's see if we could get pre-approved for a Credit One credit card. So let's see. I hope you guys are excited as me, man. You know, I'm getting my credit repair right now. I can't wait. I need a credit card right now. I'm about to go on vacation. I need a $500 limit. I need a $500. I can't wait for a $20,000 limit. I want a $500 limit right now. Let me see if I can get me a Credit One card. Let me see if I can get me a Credit One card real quick. Hold on. Let me hurry up and do this application, because the next credit card I'm about to apply for is First Premier. I'm about to apply for the First Premier card. They're going to give me a $300 limit. I got $800 in available credit. Hold on. Let me pull the trigger on this. Hold on. I'm about to take my family out to eat, and my credit utilization going to be 107%. I'm about to take my family out to eat, and my credit utilization about to be 107%. Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me see. Oh shoot. Hold on. Let me lie on this application. Let me lie on this application. I gotta put a lot of income in because I want this credit one card. I want this credit one card. Hold on. Let me put $1 million in here for my okay, hold on. Monthly income. Let's put $1 million in here. I gotta get this card, man. I can't wait. Extra credit batter's taking too long. He taking too long, y'all. He taking too long. I'm in a rush. Hold on. I need my email. Hold on. I forgot. Let me see. All right.
Oh, good.
Hold on, I'm about to cry, man. I ain't had no credit card in years, man. I hope they give me a pre-approval, man. If I wouldn't have watched Todd Givens, I wouldn't know nothing about a pre-approval. So, instead of letting them just pull my credit, let me see what they pre-qualify me for. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me,
$1 million monthly income.
yeah, $1 million monthly income. I know if I put $1 million in, they're gonna give me $1,000. They might not give me $500. They might pre-approve me for $1,000. Hold on real quick. I done forgot my social. I'm so excited about getting this $500 limit. I'm so excited about getting this $500 limit, y'all. Hold on. They asking for my date of birth.
I'll let you borrow mine and we'll split. We'll both go out to eat.
Hold on. I'm about to change the world, y'all. I'm about to fly out to Jamaica, okay? I'm about to fly out to Jamaica. I think the flight, it's going to cost about $1,200. All right, I'm going to see if I can put half on my Credit One bank, and I'm going to see if I can put the other half on my First Premier. All right, if I can't do that, I do got a secure card. I'm going to Jamaica, y'all.
You might as well. They owned by the same people.
Yeah, I'm going to Jamaica. Let me make sure everything is right. I do not want to mess this application up. I'm in a rush. Hold on. Let's see. We got the address. We got the name. We got the income. We got the $1 million. We got the $1 million a month income. We had to make sure we had that. All right. Let's cross our fingers. Please, Credit One Bank. Please,
Hey,
give me something.
100% utilization.
Give me something. Oh shoot. You pre-qualified. Hold on. You pre-qualified. 1% fraud, 0% free online credit score. I can pick. Hey, wait, hold on, y'all. I can pick what kind of Credit One card that I want. I can pick oh my God. I can pick it, y'all. Which color should I pick? Wait, hold on. I gotta pay $7 to pick a color. Somebody give me a color. Somebody give me a.
It resembles tissue because you're going to need plenty of it.
Wait, hold on. I'm about to pull the trigger and see if I can get me a $500 limit. This was the pre-qualification. I need to do the actual application. Flag. Oh, I need to get the flag. Hold on. All right, wait, hold on. Let me go to a better website. All right. I got a 600 credit score. I don't want to go to Credit One Bank. Let me go to a better company. Look, I ain't been on this website ever, so I don't even know what this look like. Hold on. They might have changed the name. Hold on. All right. This credit card is for people with bad or fair credit. I'm about to apply. Hey, I'm pulling the trigger. This is the First Premier Bank MasterCard. MasterCard, guys. And I got a different color that I could choose. I got the classic, I got the gold card, I got the platinum card, and I got the secure card. We need get the white one. Wait, where the white one? I don't see the white one. Where the white one at?
You're gonna need it because it resembles tissue.
This is how you guys look when you apply for these subprime credit cards. All right, because you in a rush. Okay. My vacation is next week. I ain't got no credit card. I'm about to pull the trigger on my Credit One Bank and pull the trigger on my Open Sky and pull the trigger on Avant and all these subprime. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey, hold on, Mr. Nelson. You know,
Please let me tell them.
you know why the clients tell me they got to get a credit card, or why they pull the trigger on a subprime credit card?
Why is that?
Cause Credit Karma told them. Credit Karma told them. They blame it on Credit Karma. Credit Karma told me I can get this card.
Well, I
Credit.
tell you what. Let me give a real life illustration. Everybody can listen to this because it applies to me. I'm gonna talk about me. So a couple of years ago, I got one of the cards that Todd just mentioned.
Okay.
I put $2,000 down in an account for a secured card. Okay? I, at that point in time, was using it somewhat for business purposes. I needed car rentals. Okay, so I got the card, I got the car rentals, I paid everything off. Todd know because he done seen it. In fact, it is one of the things in my credit report right now that's 100% on-time payment. But here's the thing. I put $2,000 down. They request $1,000 for credit line increase. So you pay for credit line increase. You pay 18% interest. And my situation was I had gotten a rental and I was paying the bill off as before the charges would come in. So if I rented a car and I had $800 on there and my balance was X amount of dollars and I paid that 800, I go and I make the payment. First of all, it takes you a week for your payment to even register. So you pay your payment off, then you end up in a scenario where because you making payments as fast as these charges come in, this company deems that there is an issue with the merchant. So they say this merchant gotta be screwing this person, which is odd because they see your activity. So what we're going to do is we're going to file a dispute on your behalf because we're the credit card company. We're going to file a dispute on your behalf. And in the process, they lock your card up. So you have no options to pay. Now you're risking late payment. And in my case, I was in an overutilization of 120. I thought 100% was the end all. Mm-hmm. I was in 127% overutilization because the merchant kept charging me for services that that the credit card company was denying. So I'm paying them off as fast as they come in. The merchant is saying, hey, these are legit payments. These are legit charges. And the credit card company is saying, ain't no way because the consumer shouldn't be paying this off like this. I mean, where's the consumer getting the wherewithal to do this? And in the long run, I got blocked out of my card after a $2,000 deposit, after 127% utilization, and after losing, here y'all go. I lost 63 points in 1 month to my credit score. And I fought, and I argued, and I fought, and I argued. So you gotta really be careful. I kept the card. I kept the account. And now, I mean, it's beneficial to me to a certain degree because my score has risen. But there we go. We go back to subprime and where it all started from. So if you can allow, if somebody can go and spend $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $3,500 and you can charge 18% interest, and these people is paying this card off left and right, yeah, interest is a good thing. Interest is a good thing for those who don't have good credit. Because if you don't have good credit and they say, here go 26%, do you want this car or not? I done been in that situation. Yeah, I want it. You don't even think about it later on. You don't have it. So is it serious? Is it serious when you get on there? And I'm not even going to say exposed, but I'm going to say, is it serious when we get on live, when we get in our forum, our family, our excellent credit family matters, excellent credit matters. When we get into our forum, I'm serious. When we get into our forum and we discussing things that are beneficial to our overall best benefit, it don't matter to me what's going on. Not me personally. I know some people may not feel like that. It don't matter to me.
Preach, preach, preach. Somebody said you overqualified, dude. So let me I mentioned this in another live. If you put in an application and your income, if your income over 100,000, they probably gonna ask for tax returns. So like I said, when some of you guys are putting in applications to get elite cars, just be honest, because you don't want to get no hard inquiry, based on false income. Like I said, you do American Express, you put 500,000 a year or $500,000 a month, they're gonna ask for a tax return. All right. Actually, they might ask for your last 2 years. So just be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. Be honest. Like I said, if you make $60,000 a year, put it in. They might still give you 20,000, 15,000. I think I seen a young lady work at the casino. I seen her. My father, know her. I never met the lady, but she was making $50,000 a year, and between all her credit cards, I think she had like 150,000. She had 150,000, but she did jump on her grandmother's credit card, which was like, I don't know, it was like 30 years old or something like that. But she jumped on her grandma's credit card, and then they gave her $150,000 on the personal side, and she only had $50,000 in income. So they'll probably let you know if you make a lot of money, you make $250,000, 500,000, $1 million, 2 million, 3 million, you'd be in way better shape. Let me see.
Yeah, that's how it go.
I had told them that I was gonna show them an email, some of the emails I be getting, but I didn't do it yesterday in my live. I'm trying to pick one without exposing nobody's name. All right, let's see. All right, let me show y'all something. Well, I would have to show the name. Well, I only show the first name. I don't think it matters. I just want to show y'all guys something. Oh wait, hold on. I'm trying to see if this might be the same guy. Nope, I can't even do it. I wanted to show you guys this one particular person, but I think I know who this is. So I don't want to. Yeah, I think this might be this one guy from my YouTube live. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I gotta pick somebody else. All right, let's see. All right, I don't even know who this person is. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna show y'all the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Uh-oh.
All right, I said I wasn't gonna show you, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. So I'm gonna show you about this. Is what I mean. Like if you reach out to me for something and you don't take advantage, and you reach out again, I'm not gonna respond. So initially, this guy, I guess I can do it without you seeing his name. Hold on, let's see. Why is it not letting me scroll over? Because I'm trying to show this whole message. What's going on, senior? I'll just read it. What's going on, senior YouTube videos on helping people clean their credit? What are the steps to get my bankruptcy, negative accounts, inquiries removed? And can you help me with the removals? I'm a year removed from the discharge date. Credit scores are in the 600s. Looking to get those things removed ASAP. All right, so before I go on how I responded to that, all right, so he reached out. He had a bankruptcy, he had hard inquiries, and he had some negative accounts, all right? So you guys know I charge $300 per negative account, all right? So you know I charge $500 for Experian hard inquiries, $1,000 for TransUnion hard inquiries, $1,500 for Equifax. So as soon as I seen this, I was like, this person must not know what I charge, all right? That's the first thing that I said to myself. But then I followed up. Let me show you. I said, good evening. Give me a call. I gave my number. Give me a call. And I want you to see, that was it. That was it. You see that? I never got a call, but I just want you to see. That's where it ended. But this is what normally happens. It's going to be about 3 months or 4 months or 5 months, all right? He going to reach back out. Hey, Todd, I'm trying to get my credit repaired, and I'm not gonna respond. All right, I'm not gonna respond. I don't. My time is very valuable, guys. Like my time is very valuable. Yeah. So like I said, if you reach out to me, just make sure that you're ready. But like I said, I'm gonna show you the good too. Let me show you the good too. I'll be getting some good emails sometimes. All right. Let's see. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank God for you. Because of you, my scores are high on the way to the 800 club. You have helped so many people, and God acknowledged it. He's going to take you places you can't even imagine. You are a future billionaire in the making. Just remain humble. Again, thank you. All right. Now, hold on. Let's see. We can do this all day. Hold on. Let's see.
Hey, can I mention something?
Go ahead. Go ahead while I'm scrolling. Go ahead.
I just noticed there was a question, and I appreciate it. It was Ray, what moves are you making now with credit?
Oh yeah, I think that was Delicious Media. Yeah, he asked earlier.
And I appreciate that question for two reasons. Because for one, as a family member, that makes me feel good, because it's like it's not just the interaction, but it's really like what are you doing? There may be some tips that I can get. So I appreciate the question. And the answer is, I want to inevitably get my credit in order that I can have enough borrowing power, enough capital to make major investments. Now, I had mentioned to Todd about two of the more popular ones, and I don't know how funny these formats get about using certain names of different ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not going to say the names, but there are a couple of ones that we know. One of them just got into a world of trouble a few months ago. Mm-hmm. But I've done some investments with both of the more popular ones, and I have a couple that are medical related. Like I had just mentioned earlier about my situation with the kidney transplant. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we have a political powerhouse right now who's had a family member involved in some of the meds that I take. These are immunosuppressant meds. Immunosuppressant meds are used for people who have organ transplants or cancer. So if we have a political powerhouse in office now who had or has
Oh wait,
investing, more,
come over here.
you know, is to start divulging more opportunities into medicines for immunosuppressants. So I've been putting some money into immunosuppressants. But when I get my credit together and it's well enough that I can like really get the money to make some investments, I'm going to do some things like that. Because right now, a lot of the pharmaceutical outlets, since their focuses have been on other things as of the last year or so, a lot of other situations that are normal to us have gone by the wayside. Everything being COVID, COVID, COVID. So a lot of pharmaceutical companies that are known for, you know, maybe heart type of meds or, you know, a different type of meds, they haven't been receiving the funding to do laboratory investments, laboratory research. And now they're thirsty. And they've had plenty of time to formulate and develop newer drugs. So with that being the case, I'm getting my bag up so I can invest.
Good answer. Good answer. Todd, today, I told Todd today that I am not going to pull the trigger to apply for cars, but wait to get 2 high limit AUs and then apply for Amex and Chase, then pay Todd to remove the hard inquiries. That was delicious media, Ray.
Yeah, that's what's up too.
All right, let me show you guys something. I'm on my Instagram.
Hey, Delicious Media, because of this channel, I am learning to be strategic too. I have learned so much. I used to be the type of guy. In fact, I haven't been realistically one of them people who's had big money issues. I've mostly had, you know, money over a period of time, but my credit wasn't always together to do certain things with. So with you saying because of this channel, I am learning to be strategic, I am too. And I'm learning to be disciplined because a lack of discipline is a big part of the reason why we are here now.
Yeah. I'm trying to show them something real quick.
Thank you, Ms. Richardson.
All right. This is one of my clients. Her name is Cara. All right. Her name is Cara. She signed up about 30 days ago. All right. She signed up about 30 days ago. This is the person that I told you she randomly sent me like, I don't know, it was like $50 or something like that on Cash App. You know, she was like, I don't make a lot of money, but I gotta give you, you know, something for what you're doing. This was the person I told you had the 2 negative student loans on her credit report. The 2 negative student loans. Hold on. Thank you. I start another job soon, so I have 2 jobs, and I'll be able to send you more when I can. I'll be able to send you more money when I can. When you know, like I said, I can do this all day.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I can do this all day. My son trying to talk in the background.
You went mute for a minute.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah, we can now, or I couldn't for a second.
All right. Hold on, let me show them something. For those of you who haven't followed me on Instagram, let me just show y'all something real quick. Let's see.
Hey, Mellow C, you know, that's a part of the reason why I say we because I'm thinking of us as a collective group. But I'm going to say I, and that is one big reason why I, over the years, had funds but didn't have credit. Because every time I got credit, it was so easy to run it up whatever it was, and then not pay it. I mean, I got money in my pocket, so why pay it? I got what I wanted, so why pay it? You know, I had that mentality. And it's that mentality of and lack of discipline that has us, or had me in the situation that I was in. But now I know better.
My son is ad-libbing in the background. All right, wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is one of my clients from a minute ago, but I just want to show you. I just want to show you what she said. I got another card with a high limit. Y'all see what I said? Yes, it does. I can't wait till you remove the charge off and student loans so I can be approved for higher. All right, hold on. Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something. All right, collection account got removed. I'm so proud of myself. Just literally did everything from your do-it-yourself credit repair packet, and it's slowly but surely going up. All right, this is somebody who didn't even sign up for credit repair. They bought my credit repair packet, and they repaired their own credit. All right, hold on. Y'all about to get a little chuckle out of this. For those of you who got bad credit, y'all gonna get a little chuckle out of this. Hold on. We're gonna start from the beginning. I don't got a lot of stuff on my Instagram, but all right. That's what I charge for credit repair. So you don't gotta reach out and be like, oh, how much you? $300 per account, all right? That's how much I charge for hard inquiries. Y'all see that? Oh, wait, hold on. I messed up the prices on one. Equifax supposed to say $1,500. So don't quote me on that. I'm glad I seen that. All right, that's just my housewarming stuff. All right, down. Wait, hold on, Mr. Nelson, hold on. So look, down, he charges too much. Translation, I can't afford his services. That's exactly what that means. I cannot afford his services. Let's see what else. This is actually me. I apply for Bank of America and I remove Bank of America the same day. I applied for Bank of America and I removed it the same day. Let's see. This was me telling you guys how to get your dream car. This was me telling you guys, just check me out on Instagram. Excellent Credit No, did I change my name on Instagram? No, I think it's Ty Givens. It should be Ty Givens. Oh no, it's Excellent Credit Matters. Yeah, it's Excellent Credit Matters. Yeah, it is. All right, hold on. I'm just going through my Instagram. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's Carver, the lady I was telling you about, the young lady that I was telling you about. Slowly but surely, with your help, I know I can get my goal. I want a 750. What is that? 112 increase? 100? What is that? 92? I can't really see. Hold on. I'm almost done, Mr. Nelson.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm almost done. I just want to give him a little show real quick. Never understood car mirrors. You're in my past for a reason. Ain't no looking back. Never understood car mirrors. You're in my past for a reason. Ain't no looking back. This my client. This my clients when I tell them not to apply for nothing. All right, doing credit repair. Don't apply for anything doing credit repair. Client, Credit Karma said I was pre-approved. Tap here to apply. All right, I'm very creative. I'm very creative.
I gotta admit, I didn't do that all the time.
When you go to the car dealership with that 480 credit score and you get hit with that application denied speech, all right? That's what's gonna happen if you're in a rush. That's what's gonna happen. Keep up the great work. That's another credit repair company. When TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax report something negative on my client's credit report, I send that dispute letter like reverse. Everybody kind of found that, very funny, very amusing.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else? How strong you must be carrying balances on your credit card every month. How strong you must be carrying balances on your credit card every month, all right? Let's see, what else we got? When you get pre-approved for a house with your 450 credit score, all right? When you get pre-approved for a house with your 450 credit score, y'all like the house you can get? Y'all love it? You got see-through windows. It's perfect. That's what bad credit can get you. So go ahead and be in a rush. Go ahead. This is how close you are to having excellent credit. Now that you have access to me, this is how close you are to having excellent credit. All right. This is actually my truck, and I was backing into a dock, and this particular guy wanted to drive behind me while I was trying to park. But this is an actual situation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not
And I just made something out of it. You know, I created something, made something out of it. All right. Oh, that's just somebody who got approved. That's just somebody, you know, who got approved, you know, messing with me. But let's see. Okay. So that's my YouTube, but I changed it. So my YouTube name is Todd Givens now. All right. It's Todd Givens. That's my Instagram. And that's my Facebook. That's my Facebook. All right. Let's see what else. What kind of house can I get with poor credit? There you go. If you want another example of a house that you can get with poor credit, y'all see it? Y'all see it? Perfect. Perfect. Here you go. You got a 750 credit score. You got 35 hard inquiries. They go your credit card application. They go your credit card application. They go your credit card application. No, you're denied. You're denied. There you go. Credit score don't matter when you got 35 hard inquiries on your credit report, but y'all will learn the hard way. Y'all will learn the hard way. I want to be rich, all right? I want to be rich, but look at the work ethic. Look at the work ethic. Look at the work ethic. What I say, becoming rich is hard, staying poor is hard. Choose your heart wisely. Choose your heart wisely, all right? Who needs credit when you have cash? I done had so many people tell me that. Who needs credit when you have cash? This they bank account. This they credit score. Who needs credit when you have cash? No money in the bank. That's the credit score. There you go. There you go. Car payment with bad credit. $730 a month payment, that's the car you're getting. You got a $730 a month payment, that's the car you're driving. Get your credit fixed. Get your credit fixed, all right? Experian, TransUnion, Equifax are hot garbage, all right? They can quote me on it. They can quote me on it. All right, you right now.
That's pretty straightforward.
I know. You right now. What can I buy with -$3? But look at your potential. Look at your potential. You're going to be Money Mayweather. Give it some time. Give it some time. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. Your bank account might be -$3 right now, but it might be $3 million in a year. Stay focused. This your credit, poor, and this is your priorities. This is what's important to you, not your credit score. This is what's important. You want to go shopping. You want to go to the club. You want to be all up in your phone. You want to spend all your money on fast food. All right, you got bad credit, and these are your priorities. These are your priorities. I never understood going to the club, Ray Nelson. How you feel about it? What are y'all celebrating? Being poor? Like, what are y'all celebrating? I can't, man, look, let me stop.
At the top of my game, I didn't, you know.
That's Experian, that's Credit Karma. For those of you who don't want to invest into a real credit report, credit monitoring service. I'm sorry, credit report monitoring service. All right? Experian, Credit Karma. Choose wisely, all right?
He at the club.
Oh, wait, hold on. They gonna love this. The women gonna love this. Hey, fellas, stop taking pictures showing off your steering wheel. She want to see your drive. Read that again. Stop taking pictures of your steering wheel. She wants to see your drive. Read that again. Women gonna love that. The women gonna love that. I showed you that already. Excellent credit does matter. I'm almost 44 years of age, and I wasn't taught about obtaining and maintaining great credit relationships. So I'm working fervently now to climb to the 700 club, and you are truly assisting me to that goal. This book enlightened me with so much understanding of credit in general. I never knew the specifics of what the criteria was for what possible lenders look for when viewing credit. I didn't realize most of the things that you broke down in the book. Thank you for this, because the gem dropping is rare and the price was a steal. Keep pushing. Excellent credit matters. Y'all onto something. Anyone doubting y'all, let the numbers speak for themselves. And I'm talking about the scores. Y'all make it possible for people like myself. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I done learned this the hard way. You tell your family, you tell your friends you got the job, you got 1 million likes, you got 1 million comments. Tell them you starting a business. Tell them you starting a business. Let's see how that support look when you tell them you're starting a business. But this is how many people gonna be there when you open up your first store, when you open up your second store, your third store, when you make your first million, your second million. But it's gonna look like this in the beginning. It's gonna look like this in the beginning, and that's normal. That's normal. But these are the people that you want to take care of when you get on your feet. The 7 people. That's who you want to take care of. All right. And then you make these other 257. Hold on. Yep. You make the other 257 people regret it. Okay. Regret it. Regret not believing in you when you first started. All right. You can't take everybody with you. You can't take everybody with you. Oh, I love this. I love this. I can't afford to respond like I used to. I can't afford to respond like I used to. You got one time to reach out to me. If you do not, if you reach out for credit repair, you reach out to get hard inquiries removed, you reach out to get advice, all right? If you do not follow through, you will no longer have access to me. I promise you, my time is very valuable. My time is very valuable.
Hey, Todd.
Yes.
They said Ray Kroc didn't have any support, and they laughed at him about his idea. Ray Kroc is the man who started and founder of McDonald's.
Wait. Hold on, Mr. Nelson. Hold on. I bought the do-it-yourself packet and the Dropping Credit Gems book. And when I say this was the best investment I ever made, it was absolutely worth it. I was able to get a lot of hard and soft inquiries removed. I got rid of collections and student loans, all from just sitting there and following everything from the do-it-yourself packet. Absolutely worth it. Credit really matters, all right? Especially nowadays. I'm glad I got a second chance to fix it and keep it up and maintaining good credit. I can do this all day, every day. I can do this all day, every day. I always find it quite amusing when a person with a $1,000 iPhone and $150 headphones walks around with their $150 Nikes while sipping a $7 Starbucks coffee and has the balls to tell me that my prices are too expensive. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my God, fire, that's fire. We getting $40,000 credit limits over here. Some of you guys sitting around with your Apple Card, $500 limit. We getting approvals for 40 grand, all right? It's possible. It is very possible. You see it. You miss one car payment and everything outside sounds like a tow truck. I know some of you guys are with me on this. You miss one car payment and everything outside sounds like a tow truck. I done been through it. I know what it feel like.
That's bad right there.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Especially if you got a subprime lender like Credit Acceptance. You know exactly what it feel like.
What's worse than that is when they first come to get it, and you in the house, or if you somewhere like that, you first think somebody stole it. Until you remember that you didn't make the payment.
Hey, wait, hold on. Hey, Mello said that's the biggest Apple Card limit I ever seen. Guess what? That's not the Apple Card that I applied for. That's the Apple Card that one of my clients applied for. That's not me. That's somebody else. That's a regular person just like you. All right? Stop following. No one should be following me should have bad credit. You watching me right now, you got bad credit, that's your fault. That is your fault. That has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. Oh my God, I love when I created this. There go y'all. I just got the platinum card. What did I tell you? Awesome. That's one of the best American Express cards. There go y'all. No, I meant the Capital One Platinum. Fix your credit. Fix your credit. Fix your credit, all right? If you telling me you got the platinum card, it should be the American Express Platinum, not the Capital One Platinum, all right? Fix your credit. Fix your credit. They're all watching. Right now on this live, probably 9 of y'all supporting me, but I just want you to pay attention to this. The ones who said you couldn't do it is watching me right now. The ones who want to know what you're doing, they watching me right now. The ones who know you can do it, they watching me right now. The ones who want you to stop, the ones who want to stop you from doing it, they're watching me right now. That's why when I be on my lives, guys, and I got 11 people watching me and I got 3 likes, it don't add up. Somebody watching me for these reasons, all right? Because they think I can't do it, or they want to stop me from doing it. There's no reason that I should have 20 people watching me and 5 likes. Something ain't adding up. Something ain't adding up. Y'all already know about Jewel. Again, Todd, I thank God for you. January, you helped me with my credit. This past Monday, I was approved for the flagship card with a high limit. I walked out with a check in my hand for a car purchase. God is good. You are a blessing, sir. This is why we keep receipts. This is why we keep receipts. I'm not going to talk you to death. I just show you. I show you all day long if you got the time. Show you all day long if you got the time. I promise you. The flagship card is one of the best cards you can get. For those of you who think I'm blowing smoke, I told you guys, I used to be a carpenter. That was me building a 43-story building from the ground up, all right? I'm not just blowing smoke. What I say, you weren't there when I made the table. Don't you dare try to sit down and eat with me now. You weren't there when I made the table. This is what I was doing a couple years ago. I was building buildings. I was already building. Now I'm building credit. I was building buildings years ago, all right? I was building buildings, all right? This is me taking my sister to the car dealership. 0 down, 0 down. Let me repeat that. 0 down, 0 down. You guys go watch that video if you haven't already watched it. 0 down, push to start. She got the car that she wanted. You know, she got the car that she wanted. She got the car that she wanted. Let me repeat that. She got the car that she wanted, not the car that I felt like she should have got. Not the car that the people watching her on YouTube felt like she should have got. She wanted the Chrysler 300. That's what she got. That's Henry, guys. That is Henry. That is the best car salesman. If you're in Michigan, go to see Henry, all right? He's at Dodge Jeep Ram, all right, in Southfield. Go see Henry. Henry Boswell. He going to take care of you, I promise. I promise. And if your credit is messed up, he going to send you to me. If your credit messed up, he going to send you to me, all right? Oh, that's just me in Miami. Let me stop. Let me stop. Look, let me stop. Let me stop. All right. Ray Nelson, you got the floor. You got the floor. I just wanted to give him a little glimpse of my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Excellent Credit Matters. Excellent Credit Matters.
You supposed to.
Okay.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. Well, actually, I got 2 questions for you because, like others view, like other credit entities view, I've noticed that 2 popular questions have been raised, and I don't know if anybody else noticed it.
Okay.
It may not be something that's even pertinent to anybody else.
Okay.
But one is the possibility of the credit bureaus changing and going to one format. What's your opinion on that? And the other thing is, whatever happened to FICO 10? I mean, it was
FICO 10. FICO, we talked about FICO 10 yesterday. FICO 10, everybody, they said, somebody said, told me that in the live yesterday. They said, what happened to FICO 10? FICO 10 is here. FICO 10 is here. So for all the credit repair companies that was warning you to get your credit straight, FICO 10 is here. Everybody's not using FICO 10, but FICO 10 and FICO 10T is very much here. All right? So if your score is not 700, it's going to tank. If your score is above 700, it's going to go up. All right, so like I said, if you didn't take FICO 10 serious, you about to see. You about to see. I was about to show you guys something. I'm trying to remember. Oh, okay. I gotta read this to y'all. I gotta read this to y'all. Hold on one second. Man, this post is so long. Hold on. Let me see. I just want y'all to know, everybody that does anything, you have a why. All right? You have a why. So that's why I'm going to read this real quick. Let me read this real quick. Let me flip the camera. Let me flip the camera real quick. All right, so you guys know who I do this for. All right. So y'all know who I do this for. All right, that's obviously me. Most of you guys don't even know me when I had the dreads. I literally just cut the dreads off a couple months ago. But let me just read this real quick. Let me read this real quick. All right, I'm gonna make it quick. Let me read this real quick. Dear 2000, I made this in 2021. All right, it says June 21st. Actually, this is actually me re-uploading it because I deleted it. But dear 2021, the Lamborghini that I purchased this year is for the best friend that was killed at a haunted house last year. Ironically, it's about to get spooky, Doug. That's my friend that I told you, my best friend that I told you got out of jail after serving 10 years, got killed in 3 weeks at a haunted house by a 17-year-old, all right? The 20 million made this year is for all the friends and family who told me to go back to my 9 to 5 because they didn't see my vision. Oh, wait, let me repeat that. The 20 million made this year is for all the friends and family who told me to go back to my 9 to 5 because they didn't see my vision. Let me keep going. The Range Rover is for my wife who helped me repair credit in the dark when the lights was cut off. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get a little deeper. The 15 rental properties is for my son who gave me the extra push I needed to keep going. Wait, should I keep going, Mr. Nelson?
Run it up.
The hair salon is for my sister Sierra, who told me everyone isn't meant to be your client. Oh my God, should I keep going? Should I keep going? I could go all day with this. Hold on. Because everybody want to know who was with me from the beginning. So let me keep going. All right, what I say? The nail salon?
Yep.
Oh, no, I said the hair salon. Okay, the nail salon is for my sister Isis, who told me to save 10 million instead of making 10 million. Okay, they helped me apply pressure. The college funds are for my nephew and my little sister. All right, may this allow you guys the opportunity to become everything you put your mind to. The Track Hawk, okay, the Track Hawk is for my brother who helped me finish installing at a mall I had a deadline for. I didn't forget that, brother. All right. The money saved is because of my grandma who taught me to save a quarter out of every dollar. All right, I can keep going. Should I keep going? Look, I can do this all day, man. Hold on. Let's see. The money saved is because of my grandmother who taught me to save a quarter out of every dollar. The shopping spree is for my mother-in-law for creating the love of my life. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. This $100,000 is for my father who taught me the basics about credit. Okay, you helped direct this movie without even knowing it. Lastly, the 700 credit scores are for my clients because you believed in me when others were skeptical. Oh my God. If you don't feel a certain way about that, oh my God, you're not human. What I say at the end, the 700 credit scores are for my clients because you believed in me when others were skeptical. All right, Mr. Nelson, you got the flow. That's all I wanted them to see. That's all I wanted them to hear.
We understand this motivation.
Yeah.
We understand this motivation and the possibilities are there.
And I decided to make 40 million. I made that. Look, I made that post in January. I decided to make 40 million. Let's see. All right, guys. Anybody else want to ask Ray Nelson anything in the chat? If you want to ask Ray Nelson something, drop it in the chat. If you want to ask me something, drop it in the chat. You guys just got blessed because I told Ray Nelson before I started this was going to be a 1 hour live. I said this was going to be a 1 hour live because I do have to prepare for my housewarming tomorrow. All right. Me and my wife got to prepare for the housewarming tomorrow. We will have a lot of guests over, a lot of media family over tomorrow. So like I said, the live that I do tomorrow is not going to be educational. You will be meeting my family, things of that nature. Bobby Richardson said I loved it. I appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, you guys don't even know, man. When me and my wife first started out, we was repairing yard credit with the lights off. Y'all don't even, like Ray Nelson, they don't know nothing about that. The only thing lit up in the house is the computer. Like they don't know nothing about that. But we here. Now we're here. The grind is real. Shoot. Anybody got any questions?
I still got the one. What's your thoughts on the changing of the credit?
Oh yeah, that's what I was.
One credit bureau.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So I think Delicious Media asked that question, or it was either him or Mello C asked that question yesterday.
I I probably have fell off.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, but I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Okay, because the big difference between having one bureau and having a three is profit and non-profit. All right. Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, they get paid to leave this negative information on your credit report. All right. So by making it non-profit, all right, this is going to be more fair. This is the new model that they're proposing is going to be way more fair for you guys. And then you know, some of this negative information has to stay in your credit report for 7 years, 10 years, depending on the statute of limitations. The new way that they're trying to do it, I think, what's the maximum? 4 years? Is the proposal 4 years to leave, like, to have negative information on your credit report? But they're going to minimize how long negative information stay on your credit report. I love that part. You know, at first I was like, no, I don't know about this, but you know, it's some benefits. It's definitely some benefits. But like I said, in regards to FICO 10, a lot of credit repair companies have been, advertising that, FICO 10 was going to be initiated. FICO 10 is here for those of you who want to know. All right, FICO 10 is here. That is the new scoring model. So let me show you guys something real quick. All right, FICO 10 release date. Let's see. All right, what that say? FICO 10 release date, January 23. That was of 2020. So this is not, let me look at the latest. Hold on. Is FICO 10 available? All right, FICO 10 scores won't be available for use by the 3 major credit bureaus before summer. It's already summer, it's here. Adoption by lenders will take longer. Let's see, it could take months or usually longer for large lenders, a year or so. So it might take another year for for everybody to fully implement FICO 10, but some companies are already using FICO 10. Right now, most lenders will still use FICO 8 for non-mortgage lending decisions.
So that means there's still some time to get that credit score up there.
Hold on. Let's talk about how FICO 10 gonna affect their credit scores. All right. If you have been carrying credit card debt, you can see a drop in your credit score soon. Fair Isaac Corp, all right, which is FICO, for those of you who don't know. Fair Isaac Corp, the creator of FICO Score, announced today, January 23rd, the new FICO 10 model, which is expected to cause scores to fluctuate roughly 20 points. This change could come on the heels of the average FICO score hitting a record of 703 earlier this month. The new credit score model will be calculated to incorporate consumers' account balances for the previous 24 plus months, which is bad news for anyone carrying balances month to month. These changes are expected to widen the gap between people with good credit, scores between 670 and 739, and those with bad credit, scores below 580. Those consumers with recent delinquency or high utilization are likely going to see a downward shift. And depending on the severity and the recency of the delinquency, it could be significant. FICO estimates that roughly 110 million consumers will see a change on their credit score once the new model is in effect later this summer. Approximately 40 million consumers will see a shift upward over 20 points, and another 40 million will see a shift downward. This isn't consumer unfriendly. An expert on credit scores and credit scoring tells CNBC Select, people with good credit are going to score higher with newer models. People who have elevated risk are going to score lower. That's always what you see in a newly developed model when you compare score distributions to older models. A good credit score is key to qualifying for competitive reward cards like American Express Gold Card. That makes it worthwhile to have a score above 670. All right. They can see if you carry your balance, how much interest you paying. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Nelson, I just wanted to read that article. You can have the floor. You got it.
I appreciate it because I know, FICO 10 was a big item. I didn't know if it had been delayed or what the scenario was because it kind of popped up and it got all sorts of attention and then it kind of died down. So I'm glad to get your opinion and get your feedback on that. I'm glad that you legitimized your comment by reading that to us.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing. If let's say it's somebody that's new in the chat, or somebody who just may have questions about certain things.
Mm-hmm.
When you seeking out somebody who's repairing your credit, they should be basing their techniques, suggestions, advice, products on the Fair Reporting Credit Act, Fair Credit Reporting Act. They ought to be basing their decisions around that. And the person that they're getting advice from, purchasing their products from, taking classes from, you would want that person integrating the same knowledge, the same techniques, the same guidance and laws that is in those acts, in those entities, because if they're doing that, when they're removing your credit, working on your credit, advising you, they're doing it in a method that's synonymous to what's being put out by the government, and it's fair. You get some people that's entities, they don't even know anything. I mean, it's like that's not even in the equation. So when you do that, you want to look for that. And that just kind of put me in the mindset when you just read that, because you're not gonna get. I mean, I've viewed other channels when they talked about different things, and it don't go that far in depth. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah. Man, Mr. Nelson, man, you've been great. It almost seemed like this was pre-scripted, man, for you to get on this phone call on the fly and provide so much value to this YouTube channel. We greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna speak for them in the chat. We greatly appreciate it. The next live that I do, I'm just gonna make sure that he's available. But the next live that I do, I want to bring Delicious Media. All right, Delicious Media. If he's still in the chat, I want to bring him on for the next phone call. We're gonna do this more often, guys. Like I said, all the intelligent people that's in the chat, I want to start bringing you guys on one at a time. Like I said, you don't have to, talk for 2 hours. You can say your piece, and but like I said, I want to start implementing you guys into the actual lives. So the next person that I want on is Delicious Media. I'll let you guys, if he want to give you his real name, I'll let him introduce himself. When we bring him on, and I also want to bring Mellow C on. I want to bring Mellow C because Mellow C is one of the most intelligent people that I've not even physically met, but met through YouTube. Just some of the questions that he had yesterday, it impressed me and a couple other people in the chat. So I do want to bring Mellow C on. Let me see if there's anybody else that I want to bring on. Oh, and I want to bring on Miss Richardson. I want to bring on Miss Richardson as well. So like I said, stay tuned for that. Like I said, tomorrow's my housewarming. So I am not. If I go live, like I said, I'm literally gonna be walking around introducing you guys to my family, and I'm not proud. I'm not gonna save that live. Obviously, for obvious reasons. But like I said, you guys will just be meeting my immediate family. I'm not doing any educational live tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy. I gotta pick people up, people who don't got cars. I gotta do a lot of stuff tomorrow. I got a lot of running around. Me and my wife we haven't started barbecuing. She hasn't made her sides for tomorrow. So that's why I literally told Mr. Nelson this live was gonna be, 1 hour. But you guys see, I still did 200 minutes. I'm here for y'all. This was originally supposed to be 60 minutes. You went out. I think you went out. Mr. Nelson, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It might have been just my device, but I couldn't really hear. But I just wanted to say I appreciate the opportunity. Hello?
Yeah, you going in and out. It's like you'll talk and then it'll cut off.
Okay, that's. I thought that was on your side. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I just want to say to everybody, I appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate Mr. Givens allowing me the opportunity, because everything that we have done over the last few days, not to just say the last few days, but specifically the last few days, it has been original. It has been empowering. It has been one of a kind. And for all of us to take part and share in those moments is not just gravity defying, but it defies what people, the perceptions that they have of us. And I'm speaking collectively about who we are, whether that's the gender, whether that's the race, whether you're in a $20,000 category or a $200,000 category. We defy what most people would see. We've been on here getting educated from Mr. Givens from A to Z. We've been on here participating from every topic that has come up underneath the sun. And it's just, it's warming to me. It reassures me that the people that we are and what we're trying to accomplish is what I thought we were. It is what I know it is what I know we are, what we are. And so with that, I just want to say, hey, this is our family. We expect more family, but it's just been wonderful. And I look forward to the opportunity to get to, hear others. Miss Bobby Richardson, Delicious Media, Mellow C, all of the ones, Gigi, so everybody in the chat, everybody in our family conversation that has participated. I look forward to interacting with y'all, because in short, we are the chosen ones and we are one collectively.
Just go right there.
So I appreciate everything and everybody.
Keep your face out the camera, little man. Mr. Nelson dropped the mic. Hey, somebody said Mr. Nelson dropped the mic.
Hello?
Yeah. We still here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to be out of here. I got this load going to Georgia tomorrow, so I appreciate everything, and I look forward to the housewarming tomorrow, and then our next episode. So everybody take care, continue to be blessed, and until the next time, it's all love on this end.
All right. Mr. Nelson, drop the mic. Awesome, Ray. This is great. Thanks. I can't hold a candle to Ray. He was wonderful. Hey, man, that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing you mentioned at Delicious Media when you said you can't hold a candle to Ray. So normally when a family member passes away and I go to the funeral, I always do a speech. And when I get done with my speech, I always go first or second to get it out the way. Everybody be scared to go after me. They like, man, after he said that, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I'm very familiar with that. Oh, no, he said he got to go. He got to deliver a load. Ray Nelson, you are on fire today. I appreciate your input. Be safe. All right, guys. Like I said, if you guys got any more questions, drop them in the chat. If you got any more questions, I'm going to answer 3 more questions. 3 more questions, and then I got to go. We got to prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow is a party. Tomorrow's a celebration. Drop your stuff in the Cash App. My wife is about to drop her Cash App. If you guys want to give us a gift for our housewarming tomorrow, she about to drop her information in the Cash App. Hey, do you guys like the new SpongeBob hat? I just bought this while we were getting the barbecue and all that stuff. Hey, you guys gotta dare to be different. I was like, this is gonna be interesting wearing this little SpongeBob hat. Somebody put LOL. Oh, and Mr. Nelson, thank you for the donation early in the chat. You know, anytime you guys send me a donation, I like to shout you guys out. Mr. Nelson, thank you. While he was talking, he sent me a donation. Every live that I do, he sends me a donation. That's why he's one of my favorite clients. Every week he invests some type of way. If he ain't buying a trade line, he paying for something else. That is the only client that I got that can call me at 3 in the morning. That is the only client that I got that can call me at 3 in the morning. But I don't know. I think my next favorite client will probably be Delicious Media. He could probably call me at midnight, not 3 o'clock. He ain't put enough work in, but he could probably call me at midnight. Matches the zip up. Oh no, that's not what I was trying to do. I literally bought this dark blue T-shirt just to match the what you call it. It just so happened that this jacket. Yeah, I've been had this jacket. Anybody, 3 questions. Ask me 3 questions in the chat. The topic of the next video, I'm gonna do it on, what's tomorrow? Saturday. The next topic is gonna be college or no college. The next topic for Sunday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is gonna be college or no college. College or no college, all right? Woo. Woo. College or no college? Should you go to college or shouldn't you? It's going to be a very interesting topic. This topic was created by Delicious Media. All right, anybody? Give me 3 questions. Anybody, 3 questions. I want to give an additional shout out to Miss Richardson. She gave me the biggest donation on my YouTube channel so far. I think that was the first. That might have been the second live that I did. So I just want to give her additional shout out. I gave her a shout out earlier when we were on the phone, but I'm gonna give her a shout out on the live for the record. Come on, guys. I know I haven't answered all you guys' questions. I mean, I do drop, 3 to 5 hour lives, but I'm pretty sure you guys have, some type of question. If you have any other credit related topics that you want me to touch on that you feel like I haven't touched on, drop it in the chat. Because we have to collectively talk about different topics for the rest of the year. Okay, so we still got August, September, October. We got a lot of work to do. Delicious Media said, get off the app, get ready for tomorrow. Delicious Media said, get off the app, get ready for tomorrow. You did so much today. Hey, like I said, man, the crazy part, I ain't even touch on everything I wanted to touch on as far as do's and don'ts on credit repair companies. I touched on a couple red flags, but then, we had Mr. Nelson on the show. But I got to give myself a pat on the back because, most of the stuff that I talked about in this specific live, I didn't have to, do research or things of that nature. That was just, everything that I did today was on the top of my head. I got a lot of information on my head. That's why, like I said, the biggest challenge for myself is to see if I can go live every day for the rest of the year. Man, I'm gonna be so happy. I don't care if I don't have 150,000 subscribers by then. If I got 5,000 subscribers, it's very hard to sit here and talk to you guys for 3 to 5 hours and not talk about the same thing over and over. So like I said, you guys got to give me extra credit for that. If I do that, every day for the rest of the year. Now tomorrow I'm gonna find some type of window. Tomorrow I'm gonna find like a 30-minute window between waiting on people to arrive and things of that nature. It might not be a live though, but I am gonna drop a YouTube video because I haven't dropped a YouTube video in a while. Since I started doing the lives, I haven't been doing regular videos. So I drop like a 30-minute video. Only thing I don't like about uploading videos versus lives upload instantly. If I do a 30-minute video, it might take 24 hours in order for you guys to see it. So I do prefer the lives, but yeah, you good like that. All right, guys. I need everybody in the chat to say excellent credit does matter in the chat, all right? Excellent credit does matter in the chat, and we'll see each other tomorrow. The live that I do tomorrow is gonna start at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock, because my family will be here between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be live at 3 p.m. Again, this is not a educational live. This is not going to be a educational live. You are just going to be meeting my family and my friends. Not really my friends. Most of my friends are, in different states. So you'll just be meeting my family. All right. Excellent credit does matter. Excellent credit does matter. Have a good night, everyone. Todd, you are awesome. Now go get some rest and get ready for tomorrow. Excellent credit does matter. Excellent credit does matter. All right, one more person, somebody else. Excellent credit does matter. Somebody, anybody. We appreciate you. One more person, excellent credit does matter. All right, I'm dropping this video. Because of you guys. Some of you guys told me not to post it. Most of you guys told me to post it. So you will see it ASAP. Give it about 30 minutes to an hour. You will see the replay. So if you came on this live later, watch it from beginning to end. All right, Miss Richardson, good night, fam. All right, I need one more person. I'm not leaving this chat till I get one more person to say excellent credit does matter. Excellent credit does matter. I don't want the same person who already said it. I need somebody else. I got 7 people watching me. I need one more person to say excellent credit does matter. How many likes do we got on this one? We got 14 likes. We did a little better yesterday. Good night, family. Enjoy the rest of your night. One more person. Excellent credit does matter. How many people said it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 people didn't say it. Excellent credit does matter. Somebody. Excellent credit does matter. Mello said, come on, haters. Oh, thank you. I don't have to say certain things. The chat got my back. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Angel, send me an email. My email is excellentcreditmatters@gmail.com. All right. For you being the last person, I want to give you something. So just shoot me an email, excellentcreditmatters@gmail.com. Shoot me an email before midnight. All right. I got you. I'm going to take care of you. I see y'all on the next one. I love you guys. Be safe.